out there playing defense. It ain't his fault LeBron can't move his feet.
Hi, I'm Karceno.
Oh, let's talk about it.
No one knows Karceno and none of these.
There's so much going on in the world, and I'm just giving my 2 cents on it. Go in and do a raid at someone's house, but you don't have an arrest warrant for them.
And the winner is Karceno for the sweep. Minnesota getting blown out by 30. Woo! Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy boy. How good it is to be me. Oh, I'm loving this. Oh, look at this. Outlaw is brave. He has come through the door. He has said, I'm going to stand up and throw down. Too bad Jalen Brunson had to blow the game for y'all to see this. Oh, I'm so glad you showed up. You gonna have a chance to explain your Knicks tonight. I hope you know that. Oh, it's definitely going down. Tyrese Halliburton is a 3-quarter basketball player. When it gets late in games, he get real stupid. And that's not good. I want Rick Carlisle to understand something. If TJ McConnell is better at managing the game, you got a guy who don't know what to do in pressure situations. He just start panicking and turning over the ball. He's not paying attention to what's going on. It's like he has a brain freeze. I want to smack the living shit out of him, but I can't. But my goodness, I'm saying, Halliburton, you are really this close from pushing my buttons, buddy. This close. You got bailed out tonight. Oh, the older I get, the more volatile I get. Oh, Outlaw is livid. Outlaw is in here, boy. He is front and center, standing tall. Look at that. That's surprising, knowing how bad his team got beat down today, and they stood in fault, though. Let me stop saying that. They stood in fault. Instead of all this Ant-Man crap I've been hearing. Ant-Man. It's all about Ant-Man. He Michael Jordan. I'm like, okay. We're going to see him fold up real quick. Now he folding like a lawn chair. Shot ain't falling. Now he in lawn chair mode. Here we go. Fair Use Act, Fair Use Act, Fair Use Act. This is commentary over video clips. We're not broadcasting the full game, which is already over. Fair Use Act, Fair Use Act. Commentary purposes only. Fair Use Act, Fair Use Act. All right, there we go. Now let's take it to the beginning of the game. Now, Josh Hart was hitting threes, but Dante ended up changing the game. Now, early on, I don't know why this guy can have the accuracy, and well, this is early in the game, so it's going to be mistakes made. To everybody get their feel of the game. There's a pump fake. There's a fake drive, kick out. Look at the Knicks. Still early, but like this first quarter's a fill out. How do you leave Halliburton open that early if you're the Knicks? That don't make any sense. The rotation was crazy on that. Now, oh, it must be raining again. Halliburton is doing what you would call too much. They trying to block my stream? Of course they are. What else they not doing? They always doing something dirty to my page. None of this surprises me. He said Topping and Nemhart messed up my plays. Well, here's the thing. As you see here, look at that. Another breakdown. Halliburton just got a straight set shot. Like, how can he not hit that? That's early in the game. Mistakes are being made. Here's Halliburton again. Right? Mixing, falling all over the place, looking sloppy and stupid. And he got a layup. Just a fluky player. Now, here comes Brunson, goes down, get a body on him, body somebody. He reminded me of somebody on the playground. One of them rec gym players. There's a swing out. And I mean, Dante was unconscious. He got in a good shooting rhythm, and it didn't. They should have rolled Dante wave all night. Now, Dante got hurt again. Look, wide open. Y'all let him get a rhythm. And from there, Indiana did something smart. Go inside on the Knicks. They have no big man presence. Siakam should be doing that, posting up Josh Hart at will. Now, here's a play that got me. Look at this. That's really a bad shot, but he hit it. So for him, that's a corner shot he normally makes. Josh Hart has space. He swings it up top to Mitchell, who hits a three, which was surprising to me. But, you know, you live and die with those. Dante again. He got 3 of 3, was feeling it in Indiana. He loved the rims here. TJ pulls up, splash. TJ McConnell making it happen. Look at that. Yes, fair use act, fair use act. This is for commentary purposes only. Yeah, they won in New York. He was going crazy. Absolutely, he was going crazy. See, the thing is, why wouldn't you be going crazy? He just never had a chance to get the rhythm of the game. You know, had he gotten the rhythm of it, then he could have proceeded to go the other way. They just started the fourth quarter, and it's like 93-68. Minnesota's not winning this game. Indiana should have won this game by 15 or 20 points. It's the actions that they chose to do during the game that cost them the game. And it was quite disappointing to see, but this was the narrative that you saw. Look at that. Oh my God. Where is he's not even in position? This would drive me insane. So now he gets hooked. They don't call anything. Halliburton puts up the three and just happens to get rewarded. So this is a bad sign for him. But there's no pressure in these quarters. He puts up another three, hits again. So now he's feeling real good. They are 46-38. The game was like it's under control. Then here comes Jalen Brunson. He hits a three. And then Alex Burks today. Like, what the hell happened with Alex Burks? He didn't do this shit in Detroit. Nice take, coast to coast. Yeah, the game was close. And look at that. Dribble right into a set three. That's easy. You're asking for him to hit that. And look, Caitlin Clark was there to support Indiana basketball. Blown coverage. And of course, he gets stolen because Halliburton is an effing idiot. And this is why I like TJ McConnell in there. He is one of the worst ball handlers and decision makers on the court. And everybody wants to treat him like he's some goddamn superstar. Yeah, I don't know why. Cino won a lot of money tonight. Cino won a lot of money tonight. I knew like hell Indiana was going to win at the crib, and I knew Denver was going to take care of business in Minnesota as they will sweep Minnesota at home. Game 5 in Denver is going to be an intense game because Denver going to whoop them 3 games in a row. Watch what I tell you. The reign of the Cino, baby. Indiana do play no defense. It's irritating because Rick Carlisle matchups and he keeps he don't know how to manage the game and coach the game. He keeps going by this minutes crap and not getting TJ McConnell on the floor. He did it finally this time. But the game was already in question. It was over at that time. So the Knicks were trailing, and every time they would get close, Indiana would find a way to start pulling away every time. So right there, the third quarter is 67-63. Indiana was on the move. Oh, I should have been attacked. Normally it would be, but you're in Indiana now. Dante kept them in this game in the third quarter. And there it is. Halliburton wide open for 3 again. Why are you leaving that guy open for 3? That would be the Knicks. You're like, what in the world is that? Siakam hit a jumper. It's 77-68. They give the ball up, slow it down. Here's Dante. He's been in a good shooting rhythm. And another 3 goes down for him. And he's single-handedly keeping them in the game. He dribbles, pull up, hits it. The Indiana Pacers screw up repeatedly all the time. Then this play here, he goes up and under, gets the scoop. He wants to foul. He doesn't get it. Oh, my God. Dante's just catching and pulling. Brunson did a good job there. TJ did the best he could. They blocked this guy's dunk. Here they go in transition. Now the Knicks are on a run. This is when I thought my money was going down the drain. This one, it looked like it was over for me. Jonte was shooting the ball in great rhythm all night long. It just couldn't be stopped. Miles Turner hits a long three to try to stop the bleeding. Knicks answer back. Look at this sporadic offense. So Indiana cuts the lead down. Here he comes, Halliburton. He gets a layup. It goes in, thank God. And here it is. New York up 3 with 7 minutes to go. Siakam throws up some garbage and gets fouled. He thinks he was fouled. Woo, it's a game, really. Now it's a 1-point game in the fourth quarter. This last minute game's going back and forth. Brunson is missing shots. It's like they magnet ball their ass right out of the game. Go, Ted. Because Indiana just couldn't score. Brunson comes down, lines it up. Swish. Tied at 106. I didn't want to see overtime. This idiot dribbles out the entire clock with no ball movement whatsoever. They sent 2 at him. And look at this shot Nesbitt hits. Pulls up from deep because the shot clock's running out. He is nothing but the courts with 16 seconds to go. Look, he pump fakes, and for some reason, he thinks he was hit on the arm. So now it's 106, 111. So it's nothing they really could do now. And that's it. They got the advantage. Man, them bread ain't hit him. Oh, yeah. They said, look again. He got hit on the arm. He did not get hit on the arm.
We are not running. I told you we are not running.
Don't worry, y'all gonna get ran any which way it goes.
you know you're not, just the way how you just broke it down, you're not confident in this team like that. For sure.
Well, I'm not confident in the way they were blowing the game. I know they could beat them. It's Rick Carlisle who's putting them in a disadvantage. They trying to make this guy a superstar, and they ruining it because what's his name? But TJ McConnell is smarter in those situations. You're gonna want a smart guy on the court who's not going to start choking.
And you know what the problem is?
And turning over the ball. Now for the Knicks should have won this game. They actually
absolutely. Absolutely. I
They got
100%
magnet ball.
agree with
They got magnet ball out of this game for the last 3 minutes. I watched it and was laughing my ass off. I knew I was getting paid. I was like, oh, they getting magnet ball and everything.
Oh, we was getting no calls and stuff like that on certain points, but I'm not gonna bring up the officials and stuff.
Oh no,
But,
y'all
you know,
got y'all own medicine. Yeah, they made
yeah,
sure.
But,
Yeah,
you
they
know,
made sure
Jalen
y'all
Brunson, he
got
got
y'all
hit.
medicine.
Yeah, he listen, he definitely hit us like he hit that guy Andrew, hit Jalen Brunson in that last shot, and that's why Jalen Brunson had that shot. But my problem is about that. Hold on. Oh yeah, my problem is about that game is you have Dante DiVincenzo going off for 3 quarters. Why wasn't that ball? Why wasn't that play drawn up for him? He's inbounding the ball. That's the problem I had with that. You had Jalen Brunson. Obviously, he's not 100%, but like he just said in the press conference, listen, if I'm out there, I'm playing. You know what I'm saying? Like he's that type of player. He's not going to be crying and making up excuses of when it comes to like injuries or anything like that. He just like, oh, I'm playing regardless. I'm fine. That's it. That's just him. That's why I respect him. He's not one of those, players that be crying and everything like that and making up excuses. He just says that he has to play better. But they should have had this game 100%. But I'll tell you what, like I said, if OG Anunoby was in this game, for sure, 100%. Siakam could not even hit free throws. He was choking it up, missing layups. I'm like, man. And then every time I was up by like 10, we were still coming back. That's what I said. Even if we're away, we're still good. I've been watching this team since the beginning. They're battle tested.
So
Right.
Let me ask you a question.
Is this beat the Grams and instrumentals in the background affecting anything? Let me know. Just let me know.
It's Meet the Knicks.
Let me know. Yo, Cino, they said we ain't know what the hell we was talking about. That's all I'm saying. Yo, listen, man. The reason don't talk about Anunoby. The reason why y'all lost is because of Brunson. He didn't want to give the ball to the hot hand. That's what a real point guard is supposed to do. DiVincenzo had a hot hand. He had 35 at the end of the third quarter. He didn't want to pass the ball. You know why? Because he don't want to see nobody else shine.
That's not even true. That's not even true at all. Because then on top of that,
all right. They supposed to beat Indiana. They supposed to beat Indiana, but tonight they were supposed to sweep them.
Yeah,
I mean, listen, they should have won that. They should have won this game 100%. And Brunson should have hit his shots. I can't even lie; he got to play better and stuff like that. But I will say he's not selfish, but he needs to pass the ball up.
I want to hear that same energy that like to say like I don't know what I'm talking about when it comes to basketball.
Wait, hold on. But how are you gonna say OG? Wait, hold on. How are you gonna say OG Anunoby even though he didn't play the game?
I love the Knicks, but I know what we do.
Ain't the same old Knicks, man. Stop with that. This ain't the same old Knicks. Because Indiana should have won this by 20.
Yeah.
Nah, they're not. No, they were supposed to get swept tonight.
You're right. Here's the thing. Indiana's a soft team. They soft as babies.
Yeah, they're soft. They're soft.
But Brunson came back in and said, "You know what? I'm the superstar. I'm supposed to close this game out."
Look, he hit the 3 to tie it up. We come back down. Hartenstein's playing volleyball on the glass.
Time out. You said he hit the 3. To be honest, they were supposed to win this game at least by 15.
Yep.
Maybe 7 or 10. No, Indiana got too many shooters for us to blow them out like that.
Stop it. Now y'all giving them respect. I ain't hear that respect.
We're not Boston. Let me tell you something. We're not Boston. We're going to respect our opponents. Indiana can light it up.
You hear this, Cino? You hear this, Cino?
Yeah.
What happened to Boston last night? Wait a minute. You got Barkley, you got everybody. Oh, Boston going to sweep y'all. Let me tell you something. The Knicks and Boston been even the last 3 years if y'all look at it. Other than them
come on, man, bro. Come on, bro. I'm a Knicks fan, bro. Just listen.
And I'm a Knicks fan too.
If Porzingis don't come back, the Knicks is gonna lose 4-1. If the Knicks, excuse me. If Porzingis don't come back, they're gonna lose 4-2. But if Porzingis come back, they're going to lose 4-1.
Does that sound like the Knicks fan to you?
So you trust Boston? You trust Boston against these fighters?
He doesn't
I don't
trust
give a fuck about Boston. I'm just saying. Wait, hold on. Excuse my language. And I ain't trying to mess up your joints, But I don't care about Boston, but I know that Boston is a better team than the Knicks.
They got better talent. They're not a better team. They don't fight like the Knicks. Let me tell you something. Knicks and Boston been in the last.
I'm not delusional, bro.
I'm not delusional either. I peeped Boston 2 years ago, the season after the lockout. They was 19-23 at mid-season. Then they went on that dominant run. Their defense took over. At the same time, I said, "Yo, Tibbs is going to build this defense up like that next year." And it didn't work out, but it worked out last year and this year. So I don't feel that Boston is much better than us at all. And if you look at the last game when Brunson was eating up their backcourt and we won by 30, they wasn't trying. No, they were trying. They were pressing them full court press in that game. We beat them by 30. So I don't feel Boston at all. This idea they're gonna beat us in 6. No, look, they probably will beat us. I'm not gonna be, especially with OG and our injuries, without Mitch, the whole nine. But the idea that they're gonna just sweep us in 4 or 5, hell no. We fight too well.
No, that's not happening. That's not happening. I promise you that's not gonna happen.
Listen, sure. don't stress out. Then we gonna beat Indiana Pacers in 6.
I said 5 or 6. I said that before this even
just know after this round, we not getting no further.
Listen, like I said, if OG Anunoby comes back, I'm telling you, we are winning that next game 100%.
He's a Knicks fan, baby.
He's not a Knicks fan, He is not a Knicks fan.
I've been living in New York for 30 years. I done seen all the bullshit.
I don't mean you a Knicks fan. If you a Knicks fan, you know how it was.
I'm not delusional one.
He said that he would rather have a Miller ball.
Listen, I already done smoked the pack right at the Garden entrance.
Okay.
You see that? Does that sound like a Knicks fan to you?
Listen. You didn't see that. Listen. You didn't see that finger roll from Patrick Ewing. Y'all wasn't alive.
Why are we going all the way back to 99, bro? We in 2024. See, this is
listen. You know why? Because history always repeats itself.
Oh my God. Okay. This ain't Ewing, bro. This ain't Ewing. Number one. Let's give some respect to Ewing, because Ewing guaranteed we was gonna win that series. We were down 3-1. Ewing balled his ass off in game 5 and game 6. Game 7, he balled his ass off. He missed that shot. He ran out of.
I put respect on Ewing's name because I know he's better than Brunson.
I'm a Knicks fan since '90 when I saw Ewing go up against Larry Bird, Parrish, McHale. They was down 2-0.
Listen. I respect all of that, but all I know is Brunson refused to pass that ball in the fourth quarter when 2 people is on him. And I know when 2 people is on you, that means one person is open.
Listen, if we get OG back, it's a different story.
Are you talking about that?
Y'all was talking all that. I'm crazy and I'm not a Knicks fan and all that. Listen, I play ball. Listen, all you gotta do is pass the ball. All I know is when Brunson was off the court, they was up by 10.
No, it was not like that.
It was up by 10 when Brunson was off the court.
They was getting momentum to come back, and that's why they put Brunson back.
By 10 when Brunson was off the court.
And it was
you're right, bro. You're right. Brunson had a tough game tonight. But
not tonight. He had a tough game every single game in this playoffs, but y'all don't want to see it because y'all getting confused by the numbers.
You see what I'm saying? You hear this, right? You hear this, right? Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
All I know is DiVincenzo keep bailing them out.
Now DiVincenzo keep bailing them out.
DiVincenzo keep bailing them out.
All right, hold on. All right, go ahead, Ro. What you trying to say?
Yeah, this is first bad game since Philly, game 2. And even in game 2, he hit that crawling 3 before Dante hit the 2. So this is first bad. What are you talking about every game?
Yo, Cito, you hear this? You hear this, Cito? Do you hear this, Cito? Like we're not watching the games. Yo, DiVincenzo hit all the big shots in every single game.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we playing one against the other, bro. That makes no sense.
We're not playing one against the other. All I'm saying is pass the damn ball. You don't gotta shoot 28 times.
40 points that he's been getting, he ain't had no good games. He just had
no good games. I mean, come on, bro. Like
what are we talking about? Like, come on.
I'm gonna give you an example, Outlaw. I'm gonna give you an example. You see what Kyrie Irving did last night?
Okay. What did he do?
He had 9 points and 11 assists, and he dominated the game.
Okay, and what did he do the other game?
You're not understanding what I'm saying. I said he had 9 points and 11 assists, and he dominated the game.
Okay, and Jalen Brunson had like 40-something points and 12 assists one game. So what are we talking about?
That's what I'm saying. Y'all talking about numbers.
And
he had 9. Listen. How the hell does someone has 9 points and 11 assists and dominate the game? That means he's not selfish. He's letting the hot hand continue carry the game on. DiVincenzo is supposed to finish with at least like 55 tonight.
Can I counter?
Yeah, go ahead.
Can I counter? Did Brunson not just pull a Willis Reed? Did Brunson not just pull a Willis Reed on May 8th, the anniversary of Willis Reed?
He didn't do that.
Who posted that first, man?
Nah, he didn't do that, man. He had a bad game.
Who posted that first, man? And to be honest, Willis Reed had 2 points.
Yeah.
No, I get it.
If you want to talk about it.
Okay, he pulled a Willis Reed and Clyde Frazier because he had the Willis Reed inspiration moment. Then he had the Clyde Frazier performance with 24 in the second half. Come on, man. How you gonna tell me he didn't have a good game?
Y'all Knicks fans are losing, man.
Listen. Hold on real quick. We are talking to somebody that takes Halliburton and LaMelo Ball over Jalen Brunson. That's who
you goddamn right. You goddamn right.
You would rather LaMelo Ball and Halliburton over Jalen Brunson.
Listen. Only the future could tell, and I'm telling you. Watch, you'll see.
He feels like LaMelo Ball is better than Jalen Brunson. That's what.
And I'll say it again. LaMelo Ball is better than Jalen Brunson.
You're bugging. Nah, you're bugging.
LaMelo Ball needs to drink milk. LaMelo is nice. I give you LaMelo is nice, but he needs to drink milk. He's always breaking the ball.
Let me ask y'all a question. Can y'all teach 6'8"? Can y'all teach 6'8"?
You're worrying about what does that have to do with anything? What about the mentality? He's over here trying to get tattoos all over his body while the other person's trying to make him trying to go to the finals.
Bro,
like, what are we talking about? What are we talking about?
Melo needs to drink some milk. Melo's nice, but he needs to drink some milk. He's always breaking up, but a whole ball family.
When we was going against Charlotte, he's over there partying on the bench. Like, what are we talking about? You're going to take that over Jalen Brunson that's scoring 40-plus points and getting assists and turning a franchise that you always say that is bad, and he's trying to turn it in, like, making us relevant again.
Listen,
he doesn't have his cold start since January 29th.
Listen, I respect Brunson because he's willing to come to the city and take on the pressure. I respect him for that. Yeah, but in terms of his game, I don't like his game.
Why you don't like his game? He's got great. He's 6'1".
That's what I'm saying. It doesn't make no sense.
Y'all gonna learn that. Y'all gonna learn at the end. You
said that against the 76ers. You had the 76ers taking it.
I like Jalen Brunson in a supporting role.
Thank you. Not being the number one.
Right. Not being first.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Question. Can I ask a question? Can I ask an IQ question here?
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Let's say if we trade for KD. Let's say we load up the chopper and we trade for KD. Whose team do you think it would be next year?
KD's.
You think it would be KD's team?
No.
Yeah. Damn right. You damn right. Just like it was KD's team
in Brooklyn.
Huh?
Listen.
Was it his team in Brooklyn?
Of course, it was his team in Brooklyn.
What did that get you?
KD is not selfish like that.
Wait, time out. When did KD ever have a full team with him when he played?
That's BS. Okay. What does Brunson have?
Okay. All right. So we want to talk real, right?
What does Brunson have? I'm asking you. See, the thing is, no, KD will come in and will be the best player. No, KD will come in and will be the best player, probably. Might even be the closer.
No. He's gonna be the best player because no one can check him.
But this will be Brunson's team.
No, it wouldn't.
Yes, it would. Because if you understand, he's the culture shifter. He's the guy. He's the worker. He's the leader. He's the on the floor leader. So it really, this is the problem with us Knicks.
But this is the problem.
When we finally get the squad, we want to put one against the other. Like the idea that they try to do this with Randall and Winston. All of a sudden they had a beef, and both of them came together with their kids and stuff on the court. It's the wives and whatnot. And I'm like, they was like, what beef? They was like, they was playing that down.
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you one question. When Tibbs is the coach, who is the best player on the court?
Who's the best player on the court?
When Tibbs is the head coach,
everybody's healthy. Everybody's healthy.
Doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter.
Listen, answer the question. When Tibbs is the head coach, who's the best player on the court?
The point guard? Trying to understand.
Wait, are you talking about when everybody's healthy, like when Julius Randle's back out there and everybody?
I'm not even talking about the Knicks. When
Tibbs, so really, what, the best defender? I'm trying to understand.
Who is the best player on the court, and who is getting all the shots when Tibbs is the head coach?
The point guard, the best player. I don't understand what you mean.
Case closed.
If you're trying to say Thibodeau is an ass coach, then I agree with you. But I don't understand the point you're trying to make, bro.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
No, he's saying that the star player is going to take the shot.
Tibbs is not smart enough to know that DiVincenzo is scoring. He had 35 at the end, bro.
Hey, we look at it now. They ain't got nothing to say
Oh, man. Y'all over here celebrating one win, really? Listen, see, I'm happy you got your money and everything like that. But listen,
did you get your money? That's all I know. Did you get your money?
I got my money. I'm finna get it too on this Nuggets game. I got it.
All right, there we go. That's all that matters.
I'm glad you got your money after those 2 games.
Exposing all the frauds. All this Michael Jordan, Anthony Edwards crap.
Oh man. Woo!
Nuggets came through like a champion. First
of all, I got a point to make. That Jalen Brunson moment was not a really Willis Reed moment. No, that's nowhere near Willis Reed.
Thank you.
That's not. Number two.
It was in the finals, not in the second round.
Right.
Okay.
Number two.
Come on now.
No, that's nowhere near Willis Reed.
I only made that point because you said the guy hasn't had a good game all playoff, which is ridiculous.
Yeah, he hasn't had a good game all playoffs.
Looking at numbers,
he's had a good. You know what?
LeBron never had a bad game.
He's had a good number based on his numbers. He has not had a good game.
LeBron never had a bad game.
LeBron had 4 bad games in playoffs. Come on, my man.
Bro, first of all, we're talking about wins. They're winning games. This is their first loss.
LeBron never had a bad game if we base it on numbers, because all I know is he shots to get 41 points.
One of the biggest reasons why the Knicks are winning. One of the biggest reasons why the Knicks are winning is because Indiana's playing dumb basketball. First of all, Pascal Siakam is very soft.
Wait, hold on. What's your name, bro?
My name is Daryl, man. My name right there, Daryl Jones.
All praise Daryl.
Yeah. That's one of their biggest problems.
This is a Knicks fan, by the way. You hear this, right? This is a Knicks fan for y'all.
We ain't got it.
The Indiana Pacers are a very soft team. Number one, they're not good defensively, and if you're not out, if the Indiana Pacers are not outscoring you, and then one of the main factors the Indiana Pacers are missing is Benedict Mathurin. Because if Benedict Mathurin was playing, he would be defending Jalen Brunson. He would.
Shout out to the Zoe. Shout out to the Zoe.
And Benedict Mathurin is boy. Benedict Mathurin
He wasn't hurt.
TJ McConnell been doing a job on him.
That's what I'm saying. Oh, TJ.
TJ out and put.
See, everybody likes to mention. Okay.
Yo, we like to mention what? Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying everybody likes to mention the one player that's out for the season, but we got 3 players out for the season.
No, we got 5.
Making a difference if we
got 5 that's out. Bogey, Odie,
this would have been a
Randall, Mitch.
Listen, all I know is Burt been the same player since he got to that team. Before he got to that team, he's a dude
Burt been the same player since the end of the league.
And they just
Burt
now
been the same player since the end of the
is that a
league.
smart coach?
No. First of all, Burt's when he first got traded.
Y'all got 5 guys out, and you almost won today, and you should have won the game tonight.
You should have won the game. Yep, should have won the game.
That's what I'm saying.
So you got to win.
Yeah, we still got enough to win.
So it don't even
tonight,
bro.
No.
The Knicks have to take advantage. The Knicks have to take advantage of the Indiana Pacers just being soft. They have to take advantage of that. They have to take advantage of it. They just soft because Pascal Siakam is showing why Toronto told that dude, all right, bye. Because he's soft. I mean, he's a soft dude. I'm like, come on, bro.
Dog,
you can take 20 points.
Had like 20 rebounds, dog. He had like 20 boards today. It was crazy. That's
you said who?
He's 6'4". 6'4".
You talking about Josh? That's what I'm talking about. Pascal Siakam is 6'9". How you letting this dude?
Can I come up with a hot take? Can I come up with a hot take?
Go ahead, man.
The new Draymond Green is who?
Josh Hart, nigga.
Thank you.
Come on.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
On the real,
Pascal Siakam is soft, bro.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I don't even like Draymond Green like that, but don't disrespect Draymond Green.
Nah, don't do that, bro. It's just showing that dude is soft, man. He is soft. Pascal Siakam is soft. That's what that's showing.
No disrespect, Cino, but if Draymond Green was in Detroit, you know who he'd be?
Who?
Well, we'd be better if he was in Detroit, for sure.
Square with LeBron last year. Basically, nobody would care. The point is, nobody would care about Draymond Green if he wasn't in freaking what's the name. He's just a hustle player. Josh Hart is.
Wait. I'm not gonna let you slide with that. He been killing since college. Respect. Put some respect on his name. Put some respect on his name. He been killing since college.
I've seen it as well. Okay.
He's an enforcer.
Don't Josh Hart got a natty? Don't Josh Hart got a natty?
What?
So the thing, does Josh Hart have a natty or not?
A natty.
Okay, you talking about killing since college? Y'all don't want to respect college rings, but you telling me Draymond been killing since college? I don't know who Draymond Green is.
Oh, he's talking about championship.
He's a great role player. And he's a little ahead of himself because he got the 4 rings. He got the 4 rings because he's playing with the El DeBarge of the NBA. Come on now.
Listen, I'm a respect a dude when it's game 7 and it's game 6 and the boy dropped 37 and 10 rebounds. I'm gonna respect him.
Right. They lost though, right? But I listen. Draymond Green is what he is. He's a great role player.
He's an actual power forward though.
I ain't see. Listen, as good as Robert Horry is, I ain't see him drop 37.
But hold on. We're talking about Josh Hart that is a 6'4" shooting guard.
Robert Horry was. Robert Horry was the 7th man.
15 plus rebounds a game, and he made this man.
Do you know why Josh Hart? Do you know why Josh Hart is getting 15 rebounds or whatever rebounds he get in the game? You know why he's getting that? Because Pascal Siakam. That's why he's getting him. Pascal Siakam is soft. That's why he's getting him in this season. He's soft.
Okay, why did he get him against Indy?
No,
he's soft.
Why did he get him against Philly?
Josh Hart's been doing this all season. See,
who didn't have good rebounds besides Embiid? Tobias Harris. Come on, dude.
You're just looking at the playoffs. No, listen. You've been just looking at the playoffs. I watch every Knicks game. I'm telling you, he's been doing this all season.
Man, I never get no 10 rebounds the whole season, man. Come on,
you gotta understand something. Just like when we was playing in the playground, there's some dudes that's gonna hit some shots, and there's some dudes that's gonna grab a lot of rebounds because you know they not really about nothing when it comes down to the game. So is he going to get a couple of clutch shots? Yes. Is he going to get a couple of clutch rebounds? Yes. Because we're not paying attention to you, bro. You open for a reason.
And what they gonna say?
On the playground,
we're on the playground. What we gonna say? Hey man, box that dude out. He keep getting rebounds. They gonna keep somebody tell Pascal Siakam that.
You on the
Well,
playground?
Siakam is about to get the supermax this offseason. The Pacers are about to pay him the supermax, so that's on them.
See, that's what I'm saying. That'd be stupid.
Listen, I respect Hart because he's going in there battling with the big men. I respect him for that. But
what big man on Indiana? You talking about Miles Turner? Two soft dudes. Two soft dudes that don't pass the boards.
I didn't say our team was gonna lose to the Pacers. I said we're gonna lose in the next round.
No, I understand what you said and stuff like that, but you're still not a Knicks fan.
I'm telling you, I don't see a ball.
You're a suspended Lakers fan. I understand.
I'm a suspended Kobe fan.
Oh, here we go.
I'm always a Kobe fan. I'm never suspended from Kobe.
If you didn't grow up in the 90s, if you didn't grow up in the 90s with all them Ewing scenes, and come springtime, we didn't come outside until the Knicks game was over. No, the streets, as soon as the Knicks game was over, the streets would flood. That's the vibe. That's the vibe, bro. That's the vibe. So yeah, listen, man, it's been a long time, but you know. Everybody hating on Knicks fans because this is how we are. We are the one true fan base in the NBA. I don't even respect Boston.
There's other fan bases out there that.
I don't respect them.
I'll say this about. I say this about Knicks fans. I'll say this about Knicks fans. Sometimes y'all just be in delusion. Y'all don't have the best fan base because y'all do not support your college. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, they don't have the best fan base. No, they don't have the best fan base.
Hold on. We had 7,000 in Charlotte when Alexis Chevette would run in point guard, bro. We got 9,000. We get like 6,000 cats in Miami.
They be mobbing on the Lakers too. They be mobbing with the Lakers as well too. When Kobe days,
you know what I learned about Lakers fans? Hold on. You know what I learned about Lakers fans and this whole LeBron, because I got homies that are Laker fans that can't stand LeBron. We all know, we all support this channel, bro. It's the Lakers Civil War proved that the Lakers ain't really got no fan base, because y'all would have been.
No.
Can't do
that, man. You can't do that.
When they first came here, and they were basically trying to crown him as the king of the king.
Y'all horrible people in the chats. Hit the like button.
So you think the Knicks fan base is better than Lakers fan base?
No. I won't say that, because when the Laker fan base is losing, they know not to come outside. The Knicks come outside regardless.
No, they don't. No, bro. No, they don't. No, they don't.
We're not even winning the championship this year, and we outside.
Look at Cino, right?
Because y'all ain't did that in like 30 years. That's why. That's why.
You gotta get a Knicks hat, Cino.
They ain't did nothing in like 30 years.
Listen. If we win this series, you gotta get a Knicks hat.
For what? We supposed to beat Indiana. We supposed to beat Indiana. Do you see what happened? Did you see what happened in this game?
Listen, man. You gotta get.
They're gonna beat Indiana by default. Because Indiana's in there by default. That's why Indiana's in there by default.
I told everybody until the Knicks run into a smart team, they're not getting out the playoffs. And
so the 76ers is not smart either?
No.
You had the 76ers beating us.
Because listen, the only reason why I had the 76ers beating us is because I thought Embiid was going to be healthy.
Bro,
yes, I say us
again, bro.
Bro, don't say it. You Stephen A. You in the Stephen A. category, bro. We don't
Stephen A. category.
We don't. We don't.
I'm just not.
I keep
telling y'all if a chicken.
You not see the playing game.
If the Knicks win the championship this year, are you gonna get the championship Knicks hat?
That's gonna be his worst day.
We get another earthquake.
If they win a championship and you gonna get the championship Knicks stuff?
If we win the championship,
yeah,
I'm gonna be at the parade.
Oh, okay. Then he rolled.
What you mean? What you mean? I'm gonna be at the parade.
If you pick them to get eliminated in the next round and they make it and they win the chip, you go into the parade.
Yeah, that's kind of like bandwagon right there.
I can't trust him, man. I can't trust him.
You know, I'm with Stephen A. and Spike, so
yo, listen, but I'm not
like I picked y'all motherfuckers to lose.
Put him on the same floor with Stephen A. so we can boo you.
Nah. Listen. Stephen A. is different.
I have a question. When they was talking about Anthony Edwards was the face of the league, all this other kind of crap, because I never believed it anyway. Whatever happened to Ja Morant being the face of the league? Because if Ja Morant was playing, would we be talking about Anthony Edwards?
Nobody that's not in the playoffs.
No, I'm not saying it like that, bro. I'm just saying like they said that Anthony Edwards is the face of the league, and I'm like, where?
Ja Morant.
That's true. But Ja Morant also has to prove himself as well too. Guys,
Anthony Edwards is the best dunker in the NBA. I said, what happened to Ja Morant?
What happened to
What happened to Zach LaVine? He's the best dunker in the NBA to me.
Oh, Jesus.
Well,
Zach LaVine trying to get his knees together, dude.
That's stealing money from Chicago.
And he's stupid.
He's stealing money.
I'm not saying he's a great player, but he's the best dunker in the league.
No, him and Aaron Gordon are definitely two of the best dunkers in the league.
Listen, I ain't see Aaron Gordon throw it through his legs from the free throw line. Until somebody do that, he's the best dunker in the league.
I mean, the stuff that he was pulling off in the finals was crazy.
Bro,
until you throw it through your legs from the free throw line, you're not the best dunker in the league.
Well, Aaron Gordon got something Zach LaVine won't get a championship ring. So I mean, so it was like, hey, whatever.
To LA next year, LaVine, the 3-for-1.
Can't even jump like that no more.
No, he sure can't. Nope.
Oh no, them knees are done.
Yep.
Listen, man, it's a young man's game, man. If you ain't under 30, this is gonna be an under 30. All the cats over 30, they time is up, man. None of them stars over 30 win another ring. None of them. I guarantee.
For y'all Drake nut huggers, the Meet the Grams instrumentals is not messing up the stream up, right?
Nah. It's
all right, cool.
Actually, it's fine.
I can't really hear it on my end, so that works.
All right, 2024 Ether.
He said 2024 Ether.
If the Lakers had a real fan base, they would have never allowed them to raise that damn in-season tournament.
But wait a minute. See, this is what I'm saying.
The Lakers fan base is not jacking nothing.
Okay, but here's what I'm saying. There's a difference. There's a difference. Those were LeBron fans, not Laker fans. That's a difference. A huge difference.
If this was New York would have spit them bandwagon LeBron fans out because we don't go for that, man. You got the ride, or you see we won't let Stephen A. back on the bus, man. Okay.
Well, you know one thing I don't do is if I know I don't argue with Knicks fans because it's like it's not an argument. because I mean, Laker fans. I mean, we beat y'all in almost everything. So we got championships.
Okay,
Y'all ain't getting none in 30 years. Y'all got a dude that thinks he's Allen Iverson and Jalen Brunson. Y'all got some Allen Iverson wannabe.
Listen, as a Laker fan, as a New York resident, you beat us in everything except for the last championship that we won.
Thank you.
Who counts that championship, bro? We won in the Lakers. How many championships the Knicks got over the Lakers? I'll wait.
2. We got both.
Who got the better history? Who got the better history? I'll wait.
Okay.
The Lakers got the way better history. Who got the better players? I'll wait. Who got more Hall of Famers? I'll wait.
Who's Clyde Lovely? You know who Clyde Lovely is?
Listen. Kobe Bryant.
All I gotta know is Kobe. All I gotta know is Kobe Bryant, Magic Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Jerry West.
Wait. That's all I gotta know. Listen. You could do that Magic Johnson stuff, though. Don't ever disrespect Kobe.
Wait, hold on.
No, who doesn't? I don't disrespect Kobe.
I thought you was a Pacers fan.
Kobe is a better player after Mike.
This is the first thing Lakers fans do. They go into the history that they don't know. You don't even know like where Elgin Baylor went to school, man. Come on, stop with the history. History's over. What is it doing for you this year? LeBron is running your franchise.
The only James we acknowledge is worthy.
Thank you. Because I only know it's on LeBron James. Pretty much.
I know Laker history. First of all, Laker history was stolen from the Knicks because of the CCNY scandal. Stolen from the Knicks because of the CCNY scandal. Because we had a dude back in Manhattan College that was going to come in the league and bust George Mikan's ass. But the problem was, he got caught up in that scandal. He was actually the whistleblower, and the league wouldn't touch him because they didn't want to let black players in, let alone somebody caught up in the scandal. We would have had the first guy that could go up against Mikan and dominate him. So from then on, Lakers always got stars. Matter of fact, half y'all stars, like Kareem, come from New York. So don't tell me about it. It's like when y'all talk about history, what is it doing for you now? It is what it is. I'm a Knicks fan. We ain't winning 51 years. I know why we ain't winning 51 years, because we never get the big stars. We never get the big.
What are you talking about? You never get the big stars.
We never get the big ticket star. We had Ewing. It was Jordan's league. We had Melo. It was Braun's league.
Do you know why the Knicks did not? Do you know why the Knicks did not beat Jordan? Do you know why the Knicks did not beat Jordan? They had no leadership. They had no leadership at all. That's why they didn't beat him.
Yo, come on, stop it. We had the one team that could even give them a run. And Jordan even said that. Jordan even knows that. He wrote that in a book.
And you listen to Jordan. Who won?
The only reason why Jordan said that because Oakley was on the other side.
Each time they messed up, who won? Each time they messed up, who won? Who won? Each time they messed up. That's all I want. Each time they won, that's all I want to know.
Who was Ewing's Hall of Fame teammate? Name a Hall of Fame teammate you want to play with in his prime. In his prime.
Pat Riley.
Well, Pat Riley left in '95 after the single.
That's what I'm saying. You're trying to make that point, but then you say, "Oh, we could have, would have, should have." Why didn't they beat them then? Because they had no leadership. That's why they didn't win. They was out trying to physical. They was out trying to physical them dudes and couldn't do it. They was out there trying to be physical, trying to be bullies, and then they couldn't do it.
Paul George is wearing number 24. They lost to him.
Okay, we lost them. Who did Melo have on that team that was balling?
What?
Name the second guy.
You had Jason Kidd, Rasheed Wallace, Marcus Camby again. You had
made in the whole playoff run.
Steve Novak,
Name about the 40-year-old guys. I asked you, who did Melo have in that playoffs that balled? Jason Kidd had 2 field goals in the entire playoff run. He was smart.
Don't say that out loud. Don't say that out loud. Don't say that out loud.
Don't say that. Jason Kidd made 2 shots in the entire 2 rounds, bro. So why are you gonna say he had Jason Kidd?
Tyson Chandler.
He had Amari Stoudemire. He had Raymond Felton. He had J.R. Smith. He had
Iman Shumpert just came too.
Before he messed up his knees. He had so many players, and he lost to Paul George, 24, not PG-13.
David West and George Hill and Roy Hibbert. I asked you who was balling in the playoffs.
Listen. You make it worse when you name the rest of the players.
You said Roy Hibbert and George Hill, who San Antonio just gave away.
Roy Hibbert, who Tyson Chandler made look like Shaq.
Roy Hibbert,
Tyson Chandler had the defensive player of the year that year as well too.
I know. And then in the playoffs, he had Roy Hibbert looking like Shaq, bro. He was moving him his skinny behind around. Come on now, who did Melo have balling? The only person he had that was balling was Ray Felton. Nobody.
Let me ask you a question. If Kobe had that team, he wouldn't have won a championship.
Yes, he would have.
That team, no, not with Jason.
Kobe's a different player, though. Kobe's a different player, though.
Matter of fact, that same year, Kobe had Dwight, Ron Artest, what's the name, and then of course,
hold on. If you want to talk about Steve Nash and Dwight that same year, he tore his Achilles.
I understand that. Why did he tear his Achilles? Because he was. And mind you, this is when I became a Kobe hater into respecting the hell out of Kobe. Because Kobe was leaving the game in crutches. The reason why Kobe tore his Achilles, because Steve Nash was so bad on defense, he had to guard all the point guards.
The reason why he tore his Achilles. No, this is a Laker fan talking. A Kobe fan talking. The reason why he tore his Achilles because D'Antoni, just like Tibbs, he ran his freaking players into the ground. That's why.
He ran into the ground. That's why he tore his Achilles.
Steve Nash was done.
Kobe was playing 47 minutes a game.
But you just said Kobe would have carried the Knicks.
Hold on. Dwight Howard, he had back issues, and he was sitting there complaining.
Man, forget Dwight Howard. He was just a piece. The reason why they lost is because they ran Kobe into the ground.
That's why they ran into the ground.
And that's what pissed me off about
everybody said that.
How y'all making all these moves now, but when y'all had Kobe, y'all didn't make all these moves. Like Kobe he needed some more help. The teams that he had was ridiculous that he had, but he was still balling.
I'm not gonna say that. That last scene with Dwight Howard, Paul Gasol, Steve Nash, it was enough. It's just that all they had to do. Listen. It doesn't.
No, Nash got hurt. Nash was
still trying to figure out why Jalen Brunson didn't pass the ball to Dante today.
No. Your question should be why was Dante Vincenzo inbounding the ball in the first place? He should have been the person that they would have brought up.
No, that's normally the bait play. You give it to Brunson, then he fake like he finna take it, then he pass it back.
Then he pass it out to he passed out to Vincenzo.
Yeah,
because Brunson's gonna draw the defense. Brunson's job is draw the defense.
But my thing is, if you know Jalen Brunson is injured, why would you even put him in that situation? They should have at least gave it to somebody else to pass it to Dante Vincenzo.
Because Tom Thibodeau does that all the time, dude.
I'm gonna call him Mr. Rick Brunson. Want to take all the fucking shine.
Stop. Somebody said so. Somebody said he was a cracker.
That's what he is, Cino. I can't stand it, man. The beautiful part about it? I can't wait to get rid of him. He's the reason why we lost tonight. I'm telling you. First of all, why are you challenging a play that you know you're gonna lose? And that's honestly,
you're right.
You need to tell your coach, ball last. Don't challenge that. Save our time out. So that's on Brunson.
I agree.
You need to communicate that with your coach. Second of all, he do handle the rock too much, but I understand that's his role as a team. But he gets too caught up in that, and he starts overdoing it too much.
There you go. That's what I'm saying last night. That's what I'm saying last night.
I'm gonna be honest with you tonight. He was tired. He looked gassed, bro.
He's injured. He's playing injured.
he's like that free throw. How the fuck you missed the free? He hit it on the top of the rim like
he's choking in Eminem 8 Mile voice.
He was gassed, bro. That's really what it is. And the magnet ball was on tonight because at the end of the game,
I'm not
that
on
layup.
Yeah, it was.
That's crazy. How you missed that when it was supposed to go up and shit, bro? But
I'm saying
as well.
The one time he did pass it, Dante, it got stolen. I'm looking at it on SportsCenter right now. That's when they cut the lead to 1 with Halliburton.
Mm-hmm.
Bro,
but you know the beautiful part about it though. Hold on, you know the beautiful part about this? Yes, he should have passed it, Dante. These guys go back so far. They won championships together. They went to college together. Dante gonna let them know. Oh, Dante and Josh gonna let them. These cats got. Let me tell you something. Their chemistry is crazy, man. Their chemistry, they go back, man. So it is what it is. I guess your next game he'll pass it to him.
No, but listen.
No disrespect to their chemistry, but that thing don't evolve to NBA basketball.
Of course, Josh Hart got goaltended. Of course, Josh Hart got goaltended.
Yeah, I'm watching it right now. He did get goaltended on that one.
And then we did go to Siakam. Now look, I blame Hartenstein. Hartenstein playing volleyball too much. He should have grabbed that rebound and wouldn't have called that a goaltend.
And that's where you're missing Mitchell Robinson. That's where you're missing.
Listen, Mitchell Robinson is big. I agree with you. Mitchell Robinson is big, but at the end of the day, it's going to be a 15-point blowout.
Mitchell Robinson, but we should have won.
The Knicks should have won the game. That's what I'm saying. They should have won.
With all the guys we missed and all the mistakes we made.
With Brunson out of the game, they were rolling.
Because when Brunson has the ball sticks.
He losing the lead.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
you have to learn how to move the ball.
That's why Dante was getting free on those give and goes.
Dante needs to call for the ball. He needs to call for the ball.
But he shouldn't have to call for the ball. He shouldn't have to.
Listen, hold on. Oh, go ahead. No, I was just basically saying they should have drawn up a play for Dante to get that ball. Dante should have had that ball, and Dante should have closed the game. If he has, let me tell you
something. I play point guard. A coach don't have to tell me who to get the ball to. Thank you.
The point guard knows who the hot man is.
If that man got 35 points by the end of the third quarter,
give him the damn
it's my job to make sure he gets 55 by the end of the ball.
Give him the ball, he shoot the leather off that mug, and then you get there. He missed a couple of times. You go to the next one. That's what Brunson's supposed to have been doing.
Look at the press conference. Look at Dante now. Trust me, Dante gonna tell him. And see, that's the beautiful part about it. Dante's the role player, the fourth guy right now. He will let Brunson know, bro.
And I'm looking at it. Jalen Brunson.
Dante DiVincenzo is the perfect compliment to that dude. He needs to learn how to use the ball.
He's the fourth player. To me, he's the best player on the team.
He's the best compliment to Jalen Brunson. He really is.
Relax.
Oh no, bro. No, see, there you go. DiVincenzo is the best compliment to that dude. Not Josh Hart. It's not Josh Hart. It's DiVincenzo.
It don't matter. We need them all, man.
All I know is when it's crunch time, and we need. All I know is when it's crunch time. When it's crunch time, when we need a big shot, who hit it?
DiVincenzo. That's what I give it to.
Wait a minute. That's what I'm saying.
That's how I know that. I know you don't watch the games, because if you watch the games throughout the whole regular season, Jalen Brunson's closing the game.
Jalen Brunson. I'm not disagreeing with you, but he still has to know how to give the ball to the. He still has to know when to be hot and when not to be.
Where's Jay Blizzy? Where's the Knicks fan?
I'm here, Cino. I'm here.
I give Outlaw credit. Outlaw didn't run. He came front line and center.
Yeah, I told you. That's why I keep
telling you. That's a real fan too. That's a real fan. He don't have to leave.
I said this is about 5 or 6. But
let me tell you something, Cino. Just because you're a crash test dummy doesn't mean you're standing up. Outlaw out here because he being a crash test dummy.
I'm being a crash dummy.
He not being real with himself. He not being real with himself right now.
So what am I not being real
about? If you're a crash test dummy, doesn't mean you being real. You just a crash test dummy. You're not being real. Yo, bro.
How am I not being real?
Huh?
What are you talking about?
Listen, I respect that you're standing up, but listen, we send crash test dummies to go be real.
What are you talking about? First of all, like I said, we're gonna win this series.
I know that. I told you that.
Look at this gonna win the series.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
So I'm saying, like I said,
this is the difference between.
I'm gonna be here for wins and losses, and I said that I'm gonna be here.
The thing about the Knicks. See, the thing about the Knicks, they're deep. The Knicks is a deep team. They're very deep.
As well too. You should know, Jets fans. We don't have all those wins as well too. You know, listen, I'm gonna be there.
We're not gonna bring the Jets in this. We're gonna keep it on basketball.
Exactly. So you know about those times. We haven't won since.
Yeah, but I stay quiet as a Jets fan as everybody's bragging.
Okay.
Yeah, I do the same thing with a Buffalo Bills fan. I don't say nothing, bro. When my prince saying anything.
Being real from.
I don't say nothing.
From the highs and lows. That's how it is.
Listen, when they winning, when somebody's winning, when somebody's losing, I don't say nothing as a Jets fan.
See, that's like me being a Bills fan. I don't say nothing. Okay. Because I've been a Bills fan for like the longest, and I ain't got nothing to say because there ain't nothing to say, you know.
But you gotta understand something. Listen, whether 50 Cent is winning or losing, Tony Ayo gonna talk.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's loyal. He's loyal.
That doesn't mean he's loyal. Nah, he's loyal, but you gotta understand, like, whether 50. Listen. Whether 50 Cent is losing or winning, Tony Yayo's gonna talk.
Exactly, and he's gonna be still down with him from the highs and lows.
I told you it's over. Then I tell you, I told you.
So when do we celebrate one win? When do we celebrate one win? Like, are you serious?
I told you, gang.
Y'all really serious?
Mike, that's other nephew.
Hold on, so we have 4 people out, and y'all out here celebrating because they only won by how many points?
Hey, it don't matter win where I'm from.
Listen, you win by 20. You win by 20. You win by 1. It's still 1 win.
Okay, so what about those wins that Jalen Brunson had? So we ain't gonna talk about that.
No, we're not talking. It's just the fact that they should have won the game, man. It's just. It's the fact that they should have won the game. That's what I'm saying.
Y'all got a hate for Jalen Brunson. I don't know what it is.
I don't have no hate for Jalen Brunson. I'm just not.
Y'all treating him like he LeBron James or something. Like he's out there complaining.
No.
Kobe fan, I gotta call you out, man. I call you out.
Go ahead.
You said something. You said something that don't make sense to me.
What you said?
Now, let me start. I believe that Dante DiVincenzo was the best free agent signing this past offseason. Right? I'm
not gonna say all that, but go ahead.
Yeah, he was. Okay. All right.
He was. He actually was. But okay.
Yeah, he was.
You said Dante DiVincenzo is the best player in the on the Knicks, right? You say he's the Knicks' best player
in the playoffs.
Why does he have 5 double-digit scoring games in the playoffs if he's the best player?
Because most of them. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna answer your question. I'm gonna answer your question because those games he was actually playing defense, unlike Brunson.
No, Brunson playing defense. He just too short. He playing defense.
I'm gonna counter that point. Who was Jalen Brunson checking in Game 6 of the Sixers series?
All I know is Maxey didn't have no problem getting.
No, he wasn't checking Maxey. You're right. He wasn't checking Maxey. Who was Maxey? Who was Jalen Brunson checking? Who was Jalen Brunson checking in Game 6?
I know whoever Jalen Brunson was checking, they was getting buckets.
No,
but what happened
it was Tobias Harris. How many Tobias Harris scored in Game 6?
Come on, Tobias.
I'm just saying.
Listen.
How many shots? Okay, is that okay? How many shots did Tobias Harris shoot? I mean, first of all, I'm not gonna put that on Tobias Harris. I'm gonna put that on the coach.
Brunson wasn't playing no defense, so why
he wasn't playing no defense on Tobias Harris? Jalen Brunson is 6'2". Tobias Harris is 6'8".
Maxie, listen, Maxie,
so wrong there, dude.
Maxie, Jalen played no defense.
Hold on, Maxie.
No, he played defense.
Maxie, Jalen Brunson was going back and forth, right?
I don't confuse Jalen Brunson with Gary Payton.
Jalen Brunson did not show Jalen Brunson did not show up for the game. He didn't show up in overtime. He said, "Listen, I got to do better." He came out and he definitely did better and scored and finished the game. Where was Maxie out in Game 6?
Listen, I'm a Kobe fan. I'm a Kobe fan, and I say I'm a Kobe fan, and I say he's a victim to the crossover to any point guard.
Who?
Kobe.
Jalen Brunson.
Kobe Bryant.
Right. You're right. Kobe got crossed up by guards. I agree with. So did Michael Jordan.
All right. So like, what you mean? Like, if I'm judging Kobe at that level, what makes you think I'm not going to judge Brunson at that level?
You can't tell me Jalen Brunson's not playing defense.
Who
scored 17 in the game in the regular season? 4-0.
Yeah, I'm talking about the regular season. I'm talking about the playoffs. It's two different.
Okay,
it's two different
in the playoffs, the man he checked scored 0. So you can that point is nullified.
Wait, hold on. Time out. Who's the point? Go ahead.
You still haven't answered why Dante has 5 games with single digits. When he has 41,
most of them games he had 5 points. Number one, he wasn't getting the ball. Number two, he was in foul trouble.
He even said he didn't have confidence. Like his confidence was sometimes down. Like he said, that was a bad matchup for him. And he even said that. He said, "Listen, my confidence was up and down, but at least I'm playing better now." But Jalen Brunson, he's that guy. He has to show up.
Hold on. The beautiful part about this team,
the first and second game, he didn't play good, but he made sure he played good for the 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th. And now he's playing. This is probably
that's the beautiful part about this team, man. We don't have to get down on nobody because yes, while he was getting cooked by Maxey, guess who picked him up? OG.
Why we talk about Maxey?
Hard.
OG.
First of all, Tyrese Maxey. First of all, Tyrese Maxey, he's a little overrated too. Y'all get that man so much credit. Come on, bro. He's overrated.
Tyrese actually got a nice layup.
He's playing with Joel Embiid. Hold on. What? Okay, this is what I look at. I look at the way they played, and I look at it. When Joel Embiid got hurt. What was their record when Max was putting up all them points?
It was horrible. They stunk. I'm telling you, he's not.
Let me ask you a question. How long has Maxey been a star?
I don't consider him a star.
This is kind of his first year.
I don't consider him a star.
No. I'm not saying he a superstar. I said how long?
I'm not saying he's a star. He's not a star.
I feel like he's
benefited.
Basically, since Harden left, right? They gave him the ball because
he's benefited from having players around him. Certain type of players around. He's benefited from that. Nah, I ain't gonna lie.
He got
benefited from that. That's what he's done. That's it. I don't consider him no star.
Tobias Harris around him. Are you kidding me?
No, Joel Embiid around him, bro. Joel Embiid's around him, bro. I say no. Joel Embiid's around him, bro. Joel Embiid's around him, bro. Joel Embiid's around him, bro. And he don't suck either. No, bro. Not that. Not that, bro. He got Joel Embiid around him. That's what it is.
Listen, and he's smart. And he's smart enough to get Joel Embiid the damn ball.
Well, I didn't say that. I didn't say he wasn't, but I'm just saying, like, y'all call these dudes stars, and they not stars.
Yo, listen, you know what that means? He got a better IQ than Brunson because me as Brunson, I would have got even.
You see what I'm saying?
No, I disagree. I disagree with that, man. No, I disagree with that one. No, I disagree with that. No, I disagree with that.
Can we agree Brunson is more of a shooting guard than a point guard?
Well, yeah, I agree with that. That's what he is.
He's a scoring point guard. He's showing that, but he also passes the ball.
Oh, what happened, Trey? What happened to your Michael Jordan? See, now you crazy. What happened to Jordan?
First off, we all know how this is gonna work. I already knew once the Indiana Pacers won the night that the Timberwolves was basically gonna get screwed.
Yeah, I was about to say my he ain't lose no confidence though. He out here still talking that shit. He ain't on the sideline.
Jordan, man.
No, he's still coming back. He's still there. Jordan lost the playoff game too. You was there, you know. You was cheering him on.
Here you go.
Whoa. You go with the Michael Jordan narrative too?
He was there cheering hella hard.
Hold on. You go with the Jordan narrative too?
He kept record of it. He knows Jordan.
Stop it.
Playing.
Wait, you call Edwards Jordan?
First of all, I never said that Anthony Edwards was Michael Jordan. I was like, bro, nobody. I was telling you while you trying to be funny. I was telling you, don't nobody say that. That's the media doing that.
Sure is.
He shut that down today too.
My man is with
He's supposed to shut it down. It never should have came up. You know what I'm trying to say? He a man that do ain't nowhere near
LeBron James, he was saying, I'm the greatest.
Jordan.
That's what made me the greatest. Like, no, he's saying, no, I'm Anthony Edwards. You know what I'm saying? I respect that.
But
He's
got confidence. He played with emotion like none of y'all players on the Knicks do. Like, y'all need to play
You
with
don't
emotion.
play with confidence?
He ain't got no dogs out there. Those some puppies.
We don't have no dogs, so Josh Harden's not a dog. So that's
I'm breathing the side of the league because I'm like, bro, how do you
games? You won 50 games in the regular season.
You're close to winning the game and you almost blow it at the end.
Jalen Brunson is hurt and he's still playing. He's not complaining. He hasn't complained about his injury or anything. He said basically.
Speaking about his injury.
Jalen Brunson said they asked Jalen Brunson, "Are like how is your leg?" And he said, "I'm good. Don't worry about it."
He answered like his father.
Yeah, that's a good thing. Those are dogs. That's dog mentality right there.
First of all, I asked a question. They saying that he hurt. Now I saw the injury. They said he hurt his leg, foot, whatever he hurt. Why was he holding his groin? They said his foot. Why was he holding his groin?
Brother, preach.
Like, what are they talking? That's what I'm saying. Everybody noticed that. That's what I'm saying. He hurt his foot, but he's not limping.
Hold on. So you're saying
he grabbed his foot, but he grabbed his groin.
Man, he grabbed his groin. Did you see the injury? He wasn't limping, but they said he hurt his foot, leg, whatever he hurt.
So you're saying
he was grabbing his groin. Like that's what they
I'm not saying lying about it. I'm just saying he giving y'all a reason to get an excuse for why y'all lost. Y'all ain't got to win. If y'all don't win, he was looking hurt.
Nobody said Indiana was going to get swept. We just said
nobody said that. We just said the Knicks going to win.
Knicks is going to get them out of here in 5 or 6. It's not going to game 7.
I said it's going 5 or 6. I said it's going 5 or 6 for sure. But
it should be 5. It should be 5 because they should have won tonight. They should have won tonight.
Tonight it should have been a sweep.
Especially if the game won when they called the flop. Especially if they should have won tonight. Tonight they should have won.
We having a different tune. I know y'all. I know the Knicks. I watch
How
y'all.
You know the Knicks? You don't watch the Knicks.
I know y'all history, y'all.
You just
go up 2-0 and
you're talking about the history, but you haven't watched the season. If you watch the season, you wouldn't even be saying that we don't have no dogs.
I don't care about y'all.
So Josh Hart doesn't have no dog in him. He's 6'4", getting 15 plus rebounds.
Yo, listen, we can't compare the season
You want Josh
to
Hart?
a
Y'all
playoffs when
want
the
him?
team
Yeah.
have a time
No,
to
they're
look at
doing it when it
Josh
matters.
Hart is leading the playoffs in
They're
rebounds.
doing it when it
Josh
matters.
Hart.
This is not.
Okay,
He's
when
not just
Josh
doing it in
Hart,
the regular
when
season.
Josh Hart going up against when Josh Hart is going up against two guys named Tobias Harris and Pascal Siakam, I'm averaging 10 rebounds too.
He's
They
been
soft.
doing this.
That's why he's getting the rebounds. These
been doing
guys
this
are not
all
boxing
season.
him
the
out.
rebounds. I'm not going to take
Come
away
on,
from
man.
that.
That's
The
not
rebounds,
no.
the rebounds.
No, he's been
There's
doing this
no
all
different from
season,
Dennis.
and he
There's
did
no
this on the
different from
Lakers
Dennis Rodman.
too, which I got rid of him. Why? Because of LeBron James. So what are you talking about?
Man, don't nobody care about Josh
Talk
Hart,
your
dog.
shit on that, Outlaw.
And that's why whoever you were saying
He's
don't
been
say
doing this
nothing.
all season.
I'm just saying it like this.
That's not gonna
Y'all
make
can
or
check
break
the
my team.
facts.
I was just saying
Listen.
like this.
Listen,
Josh
he's been
Hart.
hustling. Y'all see the listen. Y'all see the Knicks. They're hustling. They're diving for the ball. They're
I hear
actually
nothing
playing
but
defense.
excuses. These boys about to get
Exactly.
out
You
of
see
here.
Siakam. Oh, so
Get out
hold
of
on.
here. Whoa.
So you got the Pacers beating us in the series?
Who's the big winning?
Listen, Siakam is just happy he got shoes, man.
He happy in the league.
They're about to pay Siakam the Supermax. They're about to pay Siakam the Supermax. They can't even
And I
shoot
can't
free
wait.
throws.
And I can't wait to get tired of
What
shit,
you
man. So I'm
saying?
going back.
Siakam is about to rob the Pacers blind. That's what
He
you saying
sure
right
is.
now.
He about to rob.
See,
He about to rob the best clean one. He's
The problem
sure
with
finna
the
rob that
Pacers is,
He
I'm
about
gonna
to
tell you
stick
right now
him
what the
up.
problem
He
with the
about to
Pacers
stick
Even if
him
y'all
up with
win,
no
Bench
gun. He
players,
fine.
the
He
bench
about to
players
stick
are
him up
playing
with no gun.
the bench
Get
players
him
are playing
right
more
now.
hard than the
y'all think
starters.
of y'all
That's the
mind.
problem with the Pacers. The
Y'all
Pacers
think I'm gonna make
bench
the
players have more heart than the starters.
Right.
That's the truth.
And that's a damn shame.
And you got a coach that is treating he's treating the playoffs like it's the regular season and worrying about minutes.
I
That's
hate
the
my
one.
coach.
Listen, if
That's what's wrong with the Pacers.
Benedict was there, we would have a problem. That's all I have to say.
It'd be a big problem. He was playing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I said, we have 4 players out. 4 players. We have OG Anunoby out. We have Julius Randle out for the season. We have Bogdanovich out for the season. We have
talking
Mitchell
about
Robinson
dudes.
out for the
We talking about dudes that
But
we
you
never
talking
used
about a
and
guy
dudes
who
that
run.
averaging 15.
You talking
see
about
what we're doing right here.
Four
You see
guys
what-
out, and you still should have won the game today. So you got to.
That's the point. That's the big point of the thing. They should have won the day.
But
That's the whole point right there.
Cino, I'm bringing that up because they're bringing up one player that's been out for the season for the Pacers side. And I'm just saying, like, okay, yeah, they're missing one player. We missing 4 players. So what happened if we had our 4 players?
But you know how to say
That player closed out the end of the games. That's big.
So how long is Obi out?
Don't care.
I don't know how. How long is he?
You never know, man.
He might come back for game 4 on Sunday.
Because they're gonna need him in that Boston series.
He needs to sit out. He needs to sit out another game.
Listen, we are 26-5 with OG Anunoby when he's starting the game. 26-5.
If the Knicks are smart, if the Knicks are smart, they'll wait till they get back to the Garden and play OG.
What you said about Baker?
No, you don't start doing that. No, we're not doing that. Not tonight. No, don't do that. Don't do that.
Hey, Cino, I gotta get ready to go back to work. I appreciate it, man. I'll see y'all later.
All right.
See you for the next game, man. See you for the next game.
This is what a championship player looks like.
What you said about OG?
OG ain't nobody. What you talking about?
You talking about Baby Kawhi? What about Baby Kawhi?
You talking about OG ain't nobody finna save you. A guy.
That's what a championship player look like.
Listen, we are 26-5.
Y'all don't respect the role
We are
player.
26-5.
Y'all caught up with it. See, Cino,
When he plays, but that's the thing. Well, OG
Mike,
ain't
you right.
nobody will save you. We gonna see what happens.
Now let's see no cook. Go ahead. Let's see no cook.
No, he said it. But I'm just saying, like, listen, when he comes in, we would have won this game if he was playing this game.
Oh
For
my
sure.
God! It's
That's
always we
that's
woulda.
cap
It's
because
always coulda,
once
woulda Knicks
again, the
fan. I
person
swear to
that's the point
God.
guard
No,
wouldn't
we
allow him to
lost. We
Don't
do
look
that.
lost.
here.
Listen, we
We coulda
lost.
won. We shoulda
No,
won.
no, no,
I
no,
been
no,
hearing
no.
that
We
all
lost.
that
We
from y'all
lost. We
fan
lost
bases
for
on
sure. We
Clubhouse.
lost for sure.
Okay, we will win
Just
this in
keep that
5.
L in
How
y'all
about that?
mind. Move forward.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep
Okay,
that
we
one
will
L
win
that
this
we
in
lost.
5.
I
Y'all
mean,
lost to the
if
team
you
we
look at
got.
how they lost the game, it could have been worse. It could have been Boston and got your ass beat by 20.
Hey,
Thank
D
you.
Mitch, I don't know what he
Y'all
trying to
put too
get
much
out
stock
there, but
in
he trying to
Boston.
prove
Like
he need that
Boston
bronze.
is like this bully man. Like Boston is
Yeah,
really not that
Boston is
scary.
soft. Boston is
That
soft
was
in the
D
middle,
Mitch.
man.
Nah, Boston did what they supposed to do. They live by the three, they die by the three. So
And
if
they
their
I don't
gonna
think
threes
die
them
by the
niggas
3
keep
if their
again.
doing that. I
threes is
don't know
not
what's
if
up
their
with y'all
threes
young
is not
niggas on
going,
that.
they're not gonna win the game. Period.
Why don't niggas just go in and out? Like we go run into the
Exactly.
paint, then we go force it out. Like once you force me to stop going to the paint,
I'm not.
now we're shooting the
Nah,
three.
nah, nah, nah,
Doesn't
nah.
that seem
They don't
smarter?
even go to the paint.
I mean, I understand that. I ain't no Boston fan, but I'm just saying, in general,
No, but
just the
I'm saying they
NBA.
don't got that type of player in terms of like I'm not giving the ball to Horford about like 20 times for him to go in the paint. He's 38
What
years
about
old.
That's their
Jalen Brown? You can
problem.
get Jalen Brown. You can
Hey,
play power for. I
Felipe,
swear to
fix your
God.
audio. There's something going on with your
Yeah, I
audio.
swear to God, that's Pete. Is that
That's
Pete?
me.
Yeah, yeah,
All right, hold on.
yeah. That's you.
Yeah. That was bad. It's still bad.
Hold on. I got you.
But I'm saying Jalen Brown used to play power
Instagram, bro.
forward in school. So I'm saying if he was to go to the paint a numerous amount of times, it could kind of work. Because I seen that man at power forward. He didn't know how to dribble when he was 17, 16 years old. I swear
Who?
to
What
God.
you talking about?
Jalen Brown.
Jalen Brown?
Okay.
Oh yeah. Well, he always had a left
He,
when it going up with his left, he was never strong when it came to that. Like,
he never had handles. So him to play guard right now is amazing to me. I'm sitting here like, they don't make you dribble much, but you ain't bad at it. But you ain't, like, yo, I swear to God,
I
he played
respect
power for.
Boston.
if
He
I
you
don't
pay
opened
care,
the
somebody
but
game up.
300
I
million,
can't.
you better
When
not be
I
bad
saw
at
him do that video of him dancing, I was like,
He
what?
from Cobb County. He not from Atlanta. There's a difference.
it.
It's a big difference. You know, he wasn't from the city. Don't put that on Atlanta. That was on Georgia. It's a difference.
okay, where Anthony Edwards from?
Oh, he from the city. They from
Okay.
the west side. He from where Charlotte
Hey,
Lowe from.
student doctor, listen, they're supposed to drive on that team. That team is not that tall. That's Cleveland. Cleveland, they don't have a good inside game, and plus Allen is
But
out.
Cleveland plays. They have a lot of players that do everything. They have
Yeah.
everybody do a little bit of everything. Nobody just
Everybody
does
had them
one
sweep.
thing.
Everybody had them
Everybody can get
sweeping
a
Cleveland.
rebound. Everybody can shoot.
But their
Everybody can make a
defense is not
pass.
that strong either, though.
Ooh.
Cleveland's defense is not that strong.
Yeah, it's
They
up and
got big
down. It's up
bodies.
and
That's what
down.
I'm saying. They got big bodies.
Yeah.
Like
It's up,
Tristan Thompson out here just swinging his
yeah.
body around. I didn't even know he was in the NBA still.
Oh yeah, they got him playing for Jared Allen, right?
Yep, that boy Tristan Thompson out here just taking up space. I don't think they even want him to shoot. He's just out there for 6 fouls and to clog up that lane.
He's probably get a couple of offensive boards. That's all he's ever good for.
I
He's
don't
getting
know.
free checks.
It is what it is. But with Cleveland, this series going at least 6. This series going at least 6. So Boston will not win the next 3. They will. They. I think it goes 6. It might go 7. So this whole.
I don't think that. I think this might go.
Oh, this will
I
go
see.
7.
I
You think it's going 7?
You think
Yeah,
it's going 7?
Boston ain't like that.
It's going down to Game 7 in the Garden.
Why would they
Hold on, let me
do that?
restart my phone. Hold on.
You're crazy, Cino.
Stop.
Lost your
Hold
rabbit ass
on,
mind.
Fino. Carlisle used up his one Uno reverse card. He used that old Uno reverse card on the refs. The refs gate on this game. They will not call that mess like they will. The Knicks are gonna win this. The Knicks are gonna win this in the Garden, Game 5. We're gonna win in Market Square, wherever the hell they play at on Sunday.
Wait, hold on. Cino, you got the hold on, Cino. Wait. You got the Pacers and us going 7 games?
Yeah.
Oh,
Cino, come on now.
I mean, that would be
Cino,
a Nick and
Cino, listen,
Sebastian type of series.
listen,
If you think
you
about
know
it.
basketball, Cino. Come on, you know you
Think
just
about it.
playing
That's a Nick and Pacers
Okay,
series.
just remember this video.
Cino,
What Mike kept
we
saying?
don't remember this video for
Cino,
sure.
what Mike kept saying to say that?
This is going 7-0. Listen, you don't even trust Halliburton. You just seen Siakam. He's out there like, you know, he's just doing what he does.
Game while Josh
You got
gets 20.
Turner, he can't even shoot like that, and he's, you know, he's doing whatever he does.
It's the NBA. It's the NBA. It's a show. This all
Cino, you know basketball. You know for a fact
show.
you don't believe that.
All of it is a show. Though. Think about it. They want to stretch this series out for like
that's
commercial value. The Knicks
I can't
and
believe
Pacers.
this.
I mean the Pacers and the Knicks. Like think about it. That's supposed to go.
So Cino, when we go against hypothetically, when we go against the Celtics, you gonna be wearing the Celtics jersey? What's going on?
Oh yeah, I got my Kyrie Irving.
Oh man, you see that?
Basically, you just admitted to jinxing the Celtics because that's what's gonna happen if you wear it.
Oh no.
I can't believe. So, Cino, you had us losing to Cleveland last year. Then you had us losing to the 76ers. Then you had us losing to the Pacers. Yeah, he had us getting swept. He said Donovan Mitchell was going to sweep us.
Oh, yeah. Last year, I couldn't believe it.
Donovan Mitchell was going to sweep us.
He's going to be a Knick next year. Donovan going to be a Knick next year.
I can't hear y'all for nothing, but.
Oh,
Lord. You can't hear us?
You can't hear us?
You need to get on that app. I ain't gonna lie, the internet be tripping. No kidding, I swear.
My phone tripping.
Niggas got too many grown men on that team to mess around with these boys, man. Come on, man. And you even said it, Halliburton ain't that dude.
Yeah, you don't believe in Halliburton. Listen, I don't believe in this team like that.
But they got TJ McConnell out there. He good enough to beat y'all.
So you put your faith in TJ McConnell to beat the Knicks? The whole thing.
I don't believe in
He's a game manager. He's a safe guy. He ain't gonna be.
He like
Andre Miller. But how are you gonna do that when he's not on the court, though? You know.
You sound crazy. TJ McConnell
might going in.
Nah, TJ McConnell's another one of them dudes, man. I love TJ McConnell. I would love him on the Knicks, but I mean,
knock it off. Come on now.
TJ McConnell is John Stockton light. Where's John Stockton?
John
so to have
that
as a backup point guard, that's not bad.
Whoa! Hold the hell up. Slow the hell down. Slow down.
I wouldn't just call him.
Don't you ever. Don't do that. Hell no. Don't do that.
Slow down.
Not do that.
White guy. You can't throw him out there.
That is disrespectful.
That was kind of crazy.
I said wish
you gotta say JJ Redick or something like that.
No, I said
disrespectful what you just did.
Hold on, Siakam got championship DNA. He's a problem. That was all Kawhi.
Problem.
Siakam.
He's a problem. He's a problem.
Oh yeah, he a problem. All right, he a problem. He a problem. All right.
He got championship DNA.
Listen. Siakam got as much championship DNA as OG.
Nah,
if y'all didn't know, OG was on the team too.
Yeah, he was on the team. That's why I said they had a great team. He was on the team.
Won the championship by himself. I mean, come on. I respect champions, man. Everybody chips in. But Kawhi,
everybody
play a playoff since that damn championship in 2019. It was 5 years now.
Man,
listen. He don't ever have to prove himself again.
White girlfriend.
Stop it, man. Come on, man. So wait, you can win one championship and never play in the playoffs again?
No, he got
with that team, they had no business in the finals.
That was a good team, though. That was still a good team, and they beat. And who they beat?
Yo, listen, DeRozan had the same exact team, and they kept getting bumped the second round.
Yeah, but they had a good draw, man.
DeRozan is a different person, though. That man is
exactly. That's why he never had to prove himself.
When they hit you mean when they hit the biggest magnet ball in magnet ball history?
Now, if we want to go there, then I can't argue with that.
That was clearly a magnet ball right there.
Y'all gonna
The
trip
ball bounced up in the
when your
air
team
and
win. Y'all don't be screaming out no magnet ball.
ball
It's when your team lose.
went
That's when you
in.
screaming
I'm
out.
like,
Listen,
Come on, listen. I played a lot of basketball in my life, and I never seen a shot going like that.
You playing with me? I done seen shots
that
fall
was
in
the
all
biggest
different angles
magnet
and all
ball in
types of ways.
Listen. For the ball to die and go in,
I've
Yeah,
seen
man.
that. I've seen that.
man.
I've seen
like the ball died and went in.
I call that the Kawhi.
ball. I'm like, I ain't never seen a
Do
ball
y'all
hit
not
the
remember Paul
rim,
Pierce
go
at one? I think
upward,
I watched Paul Pierce
and
do the
bounce.
same thing with
No.
LeBron James.
The ball died.
I
The
watched
ball
Paul Pierce do
died
the
and
same
went
thing to
in.
LeBron James. In the Eastern Conference Finals, I watched him do that to LeBron James. He hit the same step back, it bounced in the rim 3 times and went in.
No.
So
He
y'all
ain't never
tripping. Go
made no
watch
shot
it.
like
You know
that.
what I'm talking
He
about.
ain't never made no shot like that.
Cino, go back and watch it. It's in the highlight. He literally bounced it. I swear to God, it was 08, the year he beat Kobe. I remember that year. He did it.
The year he beat who?
The year Paul Pierce beat Kobe
The truth
in the
hurts
finals.
you absolutely right.
Magnet ball. Remember, Jeremy Lin was on that team
Watch your
too.
mouth with that Kobe stuff. We
He
try to
lost
have
on
amnesia
Kobe
on
lost
08.
on my damn birthday. I remember. It was June 17th, 2008. I'll never forget
That
Ray Allen for what he
wasn't.
did in the fourth.
That wasn't no man. That was a tip in. That was Ron Artest. He tipped the ball in.
Tip the ball in.
Nah. I'm
That
talking
was a
about when Paul
tipping.
Pierce put out LeBron James and he literally in the Eastern Conference Finals that same year,
Oh,
and he literally made a shot to put that basically won the game in the series that bounced in similar to Kawhi's, but we don't claim magnet ball on that.
I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about, but like you might.
You don't remember that shot, or am I the only one who remembers Paul Pierce?
There was no magnet ball back then.
Because it was Spalding.
That's what I'm tripping. See, that's the trip.
No, it's not Wilson basketballs. Wilson's just got here 2 years ago.
That is true.
But back on these Knicks. Like, listen, they're gonna beat the Pacers like they supposed to.
Exactly.
Then what happens after that? Don't y'all go
and they're gonna lose to Boston.
okay.
At least y'all
Listen, you said that like 5
I have
times.
no faith in.
I
As
still
much
think
as I
y'all
want to
win.
say that Boston is gonna win, I have no faith in them at all.
What you mean?
I don't know. Listen,
The Knicks is not gonna
y'all
let
treating
Boston get put
Boston
out
like
like
they the
that. They just gonna
boogeyman.
let them
Like,
out.
you know what
Listen,
I'm saying?
I didn't say they was gonna. I didn't say Boston was gonna win the finals. I said they're gonna lose. They're gonna beat the Knicks.
Oh yeah, I'm saying they're not gonna lose to the Cavs in this series. I don't know if you heard Wishcott saying that.
I agree with you on that too.
Oh, you don't feel like so you feel like Cleveland's gonna beat the Celtics?
That's the last win that Cleveland gonna win.
It was a good one.
It was a good one. That's the last game that Cleveland gonna win.
Cino, how long you got the Cleveland and Celtics series going? It's been Cino.
5 or 6. I got it going about 6.
I got it 6 or 7.
I got Cleveland winning one more game.
6 or 7. Who said that? 6 or 7? Are you out your mind?
That's crazy.
6 or 7.
There you go again. You out your mind. You think Ant-Man finna man Denver finna get swept.
Lord,
Next thing you know, Denver win by 30.
He is Michael Jordan. He is Michael Jordan. I could tell Casino don't like him already. Like the way he didn't like Michael Jordan. He was
Michael Jordan.
He might. Listen. I don't think y'all remember Michael Jordan, man, because he ain't play like that.
What? Yeah. You telling me Michael Jordan didn't have nothing but mid-range game? Michael Jordan didn't
Stop.
No, Jordan used to go to the rack and get and ones.
What you talking about? Hey man, don't get and ones. Hey man, y'all lying to yourselves and myself. I watched that man play live. Y'all lying. That man goes in and out.
Listen, I love Ant-Man.
I'm gonna run to the paint. If you stop me, I'm gonna shoot.
What did he do last year?
Ant-Man is Ant-Man is Dwayne Wade at best, man.
Talk to him.
What did Ant-Man do his rookie season?
He's absolutely right. He's Dwayne Wade at best.
He's actually improved. I'll give him that. He definitely developed his game. I love that. That means he's been working. But come on, like, we're not gonna put him on Michael Jordan status after one season.
He reminds me of him. This his athleticism, his emotion.
Nah, he dark skin. He dark skin. He dark skin. He dark skin.
And that's what I think the media be doing too. They just
he
be
dark skin. It's a race game.
It's a race game.
Here's the thing. They did the same thing with Jimmy Butler just what 2 years ago.
Exactly.
Yo, do y'all know? Do y'all not know?
They did, but then nobody believe it.
Do y'all not know when Jordan came in the league, his worst season was his rookie year?
Yep. Listen, man.
His worst year was his goddamn Wizard year. Y'all keep forgetting.
We're not talking about that. We don't accept those years.
Everybody say exclude that. But fuck that. It's there. Y'all gonna add it up.
We don't accept those years, but
you can't erase
Ant-Man is Wade with a 3-ball.
listen, Ant-Man, he's getting better by the year, but he ain't nowhere near T-Mac, let alone Michael Jordan.
Y'all tripping, dude.
Do y'all agree with that?
He be going through the lane. Do y'all not see the plays he's putting on? Don't nobody dunk hard in that man in the league. Right now, he's that electrifying as an athlete. I don't know what you.
Do y'all agree with this?
So y'all need to stop watching ESPN and YouTube sometimes.
Bro, you playing? I went to see Ant-Man this year play the Hawks. He's electrifying, dude. I'm literally.
What the hell he do tonight then?
Dwayne Wade.
He lost. It's okay.
Dwayne Wade is electrifying too.
Thank you.
D Wade was cool, but D Wade
was cool.
Don't do that. Don't do Wade like that. Don't do Wade.
I like Melo more than D Wade. I'm sorry.
Okay,
I respect that, but we ain't gonna make it like Wade wasn't like that.
D Wade used to make people go across the court. Like I don't know if you've seen early D Wade, but whenever he threw out a crossover, everybody went to when he crossed on somebody over, they went to the baseline.
Wade is the person that helped LeBron James get his ring.
D Wade don't play
similar
to me.
Yo, if you're not over 35, you cannot speak on how good Michael Jordan is, man, because you didn't see it. You didn't see it. You're looking at film. If you're not 35 and older, and then you might need to be 40 and over, man. You can't speak on it because, I love Ant-Man. I love Ant-Man. Again, Wade. You think Wade is cool? Did you see Wade in the 06 finals?
I like that's in the 06 finals, but doesn't remind me of Ant-Man. Ant-Man reminds me more of a Kobe Bryant or Michael Jordan. The way he's moving on the court. His body movements,
his mentality, but his game is not the same.
I love his mentality, but how is his footwork?
The footwork. Do you not see the way he's moving on the court? The way he's
his fadeaway is half-assed.
A whole 3-point. He's
getting
the whole triple threat.
Not as flawless as Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant.
The whole triple threat game is just like Kobe.
If this was Michael, it would be 3-0 right now.
Listen, the only thing he have in common with the only thing he got in common with Michael Jordan is they played in the NBA and they dark skin.
You tripping? You don't see they go outside. So their game ain't based the same. So Jordan game wasn't based on I'ma slash the rim, and if you stop me from doing it, I'ma start shooting this fadeaway.
I think
because Jordan didn't have that fadeaway when he was younger.
Thank you.
What?
Jordan didn't have that fadeaway when he was younger.
Once he came back with that little baseball thing.
Jordan started shooting more jump shots when he came back. Basically.
Yeah, when he played the baseball and came back.
Nah. He was still shooting middies. He was still shooting middies, but for the most part, he was going to the hole like 90% of the time.
Yeah, but I'm saying, what do you think Anthony Edwards is doing?
And in the words of Cino, he was crying to the commissioner.
Oh, crying to the commissioner. Now that's what it is. That's what it is. I watched the greatest of the players do. I watched Michael Jordan bitch at the refs. I watched Kobe bitch at the refs. I don't want to hear y'all. I don't want to hear none of y'all.
Kobe never bitched because they ain't messed with him after he caught that rape case. Kobe never bitched.
How about we not forget the time that Kobe called the ref the F word on the bench? Oh, I keep the scene.
Listen, Jordan went to the line. Jordan went to the line 10 times a game. Kobe did not go to the line 10 times a game. You bugging.
Listen, y'all making it seem like Kobe Bryant was crying every foul and everything.
The league did not mess with. Listen, the league did not mess with Kobe after that rape case. Y'all tripping.
2 broken fingers and was carried that finals.
Kobe did not Kobe did not.
They carried
Kobe
the
did not
Lakers.
get
How
no
many free throws
respect
did
in the
Kobe shoot
league
on
from
Game
the
7?
refs
Don't lie
after
to
that
me.
Ray
I
Oh
didn't
came.
watch
my
that game like I
God.
did, obviously.
Are you serious?
Go watch the game. Kobe would even
I
admit he
did
didn't
watch
have a
the
good
game.
game.
No, he didn't have a good game. He didn't have a good
He
shooting
went
game
to the
because of
free
his
throw
fingers.
line how many times? He went to the free throw line
He
over
didn't
10
go to the
times that
free
game.
throw. He didn't go to the free throw line that many times. But you had Ray Allen.
Yes,
He
he did.
wasn't
He went
shooting
over
good.
10 times. He
Ray,
didn't even have no rhythm.
Ray Allen wasn't shooting good. You had Rajon
He
Rondo.
had
He
two
wasn't
broken
playing good
fingers.
as
I
well
know he
too.
ain't shooting good. They sent him to the line for a reason for Game 7. I know what they did.
It was only Paul Pierce that really showed up for them.
Who Anthony Edwards? Like,
Man, don't even
word.
ask that.
Let's put the Anthony
Homeboy, how
Edwards
you
thing
gonna
to
have
bed.
Negro in your name and you don't know who this Negro is? Get your ass
Okay,
out. I'm sorry.
let's put the Anthony Edwards thing to bed. I'm looking at the highlights. I was looking at the game. Anthony Edwards was like the fourth best player on the floor tonight. Have you ever seen Jordan or Kobe be the fourth best player on the floor in a playoff scenario like this?
Never,
What? He was the fourth.
never, never,
Because he
Never.
didn't
never.
play good, they didn't win. If he didn't play good, they didn't win. How the fuck is he the fourth best player on the court?
Tonight he was the fourth
If
best
Ron
player.
Harper don't play good, Jordan's still gonna win.
No,
What you
I
talking
think
about?
you missing what I'm saying. Like I didn't see his impact on this game at all. And this is a
Of
game
course,
that
they lost the game. You're
your
not going
neck
to see that
to
if
put
you
your
Wait,
lose.
hold
foot
on.
on the neck of the
Time out.
defending
You seen
champion.
that you seen that his absence
Should have
really
won
means
it.
something, right? You
Second
see that, right? They
Brunson,
lost.
third seat.
Nah, I don't agree with that. I believe SGA should have won, and second was Joker. With
Man,
Brunson
hell
was
no.
third.
SGA ain't even putting that much work. This is first
What
year
the
being
hell
there.
everybody getting mad at Shaq
They
for?
ain't
It's
let
like,
that.
dog, he told the truth.
Shaq was
SGA
telling
should
the
have
truth.
won.
No, Shaq was not telling the truth, bro. You gotta kind of
SGA
earn
should
your.
have won
You
that.
gotta be a star in the league for a little minute for they get an
No,
MVP. The only MVP they ever gave out like that was D
no.
Rose. D
I
Rose
ain't
was
talking.
the only MVP they gave out like that.
I'm
Like,
not even
young
mad.
nigga.
I don't know
I'm
if
not
he.
even
I
mad.
don't know if he tore his ankle. He definitely tore his knee though.
Mr.
Hey,
CM.
Cino, who SGA remind you of, like game wise?
I never seen nobody like him, to be honest.
Yeah, me too. I don't know who to
He's a
compare.
mixture of a couple of guys. He's a mixture of a
Penny
couple of guys.
Hardaway.
He's a mid-range scorer,
Right,
but he's not crazy athletic. He's very silky.
right.
You know
So
who
who
you
you?
with?
So who?
Y'all don't know
It's
Penny
like
Hardaway because Penny Hardaway rather
No,
average
he's
like
not
about
Penny
like
Hardaway.
20
He's not
assists.
but
Yeah.
Penny Hardaway was more athletic.
I was just talking about his
No, he
scoring.
had
Like the
way
way
more.
he scores the basketball reminds me of Penny. The
Nah,
way he's
his
Nah,
he was
height,
able to score.
his height is Penny, but Penny was a real point guard.
Yeah, I
So
mean,
who
but
Damn.
is
like the way
somebody?
if
Give me
Penny's about to
somebody who you
score,
think you
that's the
like.
way
Like,
Penny's gonna score in
Penny.
that fashion.
Penny's
You feel me?
nice.
Like when Penny's ready to score, it reminds me of how SGA looks when he's scoring. It reminds me of that. If Penny would
Oh,
decide to
okay.
do
You
that,
saying scoring wise? I got you.
yes, yeah,
Got
not
you.
like
I'm
the
trying
whole
to think of
game.
an
It's
old
not
school guard. I'm
overall
trying to
game,
think of an
though.
old school guard because this game is an old school game, but like with handle, like point guard
It's just
ability.
him
So
and Jalen Williams is nice, man. Him and Jalen Williams is nice. I
Yo,
can't
Penny,
lie.
Jalen Williams is
listen, Penny was different, and he got shot in his leg.
yeah, Penny them knees, bro. Penny before them injuries, man, was boy.
I wish only person
I
I
don't
wish
even
would
think
stay is
Jalen Williams
Kobe,
get that
bro.
much. That man Jalen Williams don't even get that much love either because he's nice.
Same thing with Jalen Green. There's a lot of these cats. All the next up cats is under 25, under 30.
Yeah,
You know
that's
what I
what I'm
mean?
saying. Get rid of that bum, man. Like, it's time for the league to move on and put some shine on these young
This is what
guys.
people were saying when Jordan was about to get out the league. It's all right.
But you know what Jordan did? He got out the game. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
that was after
On
they
top.
he came back 3 times. He came back twice.
Listen.
He came back last time and they got him out.
Listen. When Jordan was in the league, they were still saying dudes like Harold Miner was the next Jordan. So there wasn't like the way they got LeBron right now. LeBron is like. Is LeBron no all be all? Like it's like no, like it's just LeBron. Nobody else coming
Michael
after
Jordan
that.
Yeah, because every guy they
Michael
try to
Jordan was
compare to him is They need to trash realize compared they to got like him. 10 dudes better than LeBron.
Nah.
They got
Michael Jordan was a coach of
guys who
fire
right
left
now
and
are
right.
better than LeBron ever was, and they won't push him. That's the crazy
Michael
part.
Jordan
Who
Michael
you
Jordan
say
had
didn't push out better than LeBron that
You know
bad?
what Jalen Williams is to me? He's Eddie Jones.
Okay, that's not a
That
bad
ain't
one.
bad.
Eddie Jones, the one who always got the short end of the stick.
Every time.
Every time they got rid of this nigga, they win the championship the next year.
He got a championship with Miami.
How?
It's all right.
He got that ring with Miami.
He cool.
Yeah, I used to love him, man. Them Temple Cats. Another Rick Brunson was a Temple Cat. All them Temple Cats guards could play defense, man. What was the coach there? John Chaney. Yeah, he made sure his boys came in the league playing defense. So.
Y'all not even realizing Cino made sure he ducked his head low pause to show the Pacer hat.
I know. Cino's repping the Pacers like it's the Detroit Pistons. I don't know what's going on.
Sleep over there.
Well, he might well.
Cino keeps putting
the Pistons are hot garbage right now.
To the screen, man. I'm like, what's going on? He's repping the Pacers like it's the Pistons.
Hey man, that's
hot garbage.
That's why I said he's trading the Knicks like LeBron James play for the Knicks, man. I don't know what's going on.
That's that Midwest right there.
Cino,
Midwest?
Midwest thing.
Midwest.
Hold on, Cino. This is Cino. This is a Midwest thing. What's going on, man?
Cino might be out for the night, man.
Yeah, I said that.
He gonna wake up in the middle of the live in about like an hour or two.
That couch be that couch be knocking him up.
Couch. That's always do that.
Y'all Midwest. I don't care what age you are. Anytime you slump down in the couch like that, it's over. You're going to sleep.
All you got to do is put on some Law and Order, sit right on the couch, you going, man. I'm telling you right now.
Yeah, Midwest basketball fans are suspect, man, because you would never see us Northeast cats rocking Nets or Boston or
about the DC
listen, don't say that because I'm in Brooklyn, so I'm gonna rep the Knicks, but like if Brooklyn Nets is here, we gonna rep them.
Brooklyn ain't got no vibe, man. Brooklyn ain't got no vibe. I learned that.
Jersey team like that.
I think you show the Brooklyn Nets more love than the Knicks, man.
Yeah, because they had Kyrie Irving and KD. Of course, I'm gonna show them.
What they do with them?
Brooklyn got no vibe.
Not a damn thing.
Exactly. Brooklyn had no vibe.
How do they treat Kyrie Irving?
They can't give you Brooklyn championship. That's just bad for
I'm from Brownsville. Brooklyn has no vibe at all. No vibe at all. Brooklyn has no vibe. It's a Knicks town.
They get that head coach dirty too.
They ain't got no players, to be honest with you.
When they have the players, I remember when they had KG and Paul Pierce. They literally was about to play the Heat. I'm literally steps away from the Barclays Center, and it's like nobody cared about Brooklyn, bro.
I'm not gonna lie.
They were new though. That floor was shiny as hell. Like nobody had played on it before.
He said that floor was shiny as hell. I can't lie. That floor was shiny though. They put extra gloss on that.
Nobody cares about your team. Nobody cares about your team where another guy comes to your team.
On that bitch, no. That bitch was sweet. That bitch
you can see that interior lights and everything inside the stadium.
Nobody cares about another nigga comes to your city.
Wow.
And he's doing your team in, and they are cheering him on.
When Jason Williams was on that team, man, that was man.
Shout out to the student.
I was like, bro, this man just basically took the crowd from y'all. Yo, the Knicks got like 7 home courts in the East, man. And we had dudes shit. We had like 5,000 cats in Indy tonight. Yo, yeah, y'all came a long way because I remember back in the 2000s where the saying was, you want to make your name? You want to be known? Play the Knicks. I know. Yeah, you know that.
They made a whole documentary inside
I mean, it's still the same way. It's just that you got to be a real star to do it.
Listen, and this is where Perkins killed Stephen A. on Perkins. Shout out to Big Perk because he's the only one on that.
He's having a good year so far.
He's the one. Yo, he's off the LeBron. He's off the Clutch Sports tit, and he's keeping it real. He calling out LeBron. He's called. Even he came on Knicks Fan TV talking about Stall Steve. We not having it.
You actually buying that bullshit. The only reason why he doing that is because LeBron is letting him do that.
Listen, he the only Scorpio that's having a good year, unlike Diddy and Drake.
Oh, you see what Shannon Sharp said about Shaq?
Listen, Drake,
he got mad at
he ain't
Shannon
looking
Sharp
good for
mad
Drake,
at
man. I can't even lie. That man
Shannon Sharp was
pre-ordered
mad at
his
Shaq for what he said about
Meet the
Jokic.
Grams.
That man is over here buying paying girls to tell them that we had security check for IDs before they got into the mansion and stuff. I'm like, bro, he's over there
I don't
doing
believe
damage
that.
control.
I've seen Shaq around my neighborhood, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Are you talking about Shaq?
I think Shaq was over there in Alpharetta, Georgia. That's on the north side, over there by like Sandy
Shaq
Springs.
I was talking about
Buckhead,
Drake.
Lennox and shit.
Oh yeah, you know Shaq be shooting his shot, man.
Yeah, Shaq. I ain't gonna lie, but after I seen Shaq, the 21-year-old, I was like, yeah, it's look.
I ain't respecting what Sean. I ain't respecting what Shawnee said about Shaq though.
Yeah.
I didn't love Shaq.
Like that.
I'm like, the only reason why you at where you at was because of Shaq.
Big facts.
Wait, what she said? What Shawnee said about Shaq?
She loved the money. That's it. It's all right.
She said she was in love with the money.
Yeah, basically.
You just didn't say it like that.
Listen, there ain't no way you have 3 kids with him and you talking about you can say you love the money.
Well, you must not know women then.
No, I know women, but come on, bro. Like, you got kids with that dude, you over here talking
Listen, a woman would do anything for that bag.
That's a fact. That's why you got to strap up.
I can go buy a little Louis Vuitton bag, and guess what? I got 2 Kyries coming in the world. Like,
listen,
go.
Listen. That's my advice to everybody, man. Strap up. These girls out here.
For the Knicks, man. It's a different day. The Knicks, we finally got a management team in there that know what they doing. Leon Rose.
World Wide West, man. They doing their thing, man.
Listen. We on the East Coast and we talking about someone named World Wide West. That's how you know we fucked up.
Listen? So you telling me all the moves that they made, they ain't doing good?
Listen. I just like that that the league respect us a little bit now, because we was the laughing next to the Clippers. We was the butt of all jokes.
No, we was.
Y'all were like the Wizards back in like maybe 5, 10, like maybe 7
You know what I'm saying? But like I know like always, we don't got enough to win a championship. The only way I see us going to the finals if someone else from Boston go down.
Okay.
Listen,
But then again, I won't say that because Boston can shoot themselves in the foot.
Yeah.
Nah, but they're not gonna shoot themselves in the foot for 4 games.
Nah, that's what I'm saying. The refs gonna push them. They're gonna push some of them games. Like, you gotta have that.
Listen. I can respect that because we have a lot of injuries and stuff like that. But I still say like this team will fight.
I think Porzingis may get hurt.
No, but the thing y'all not understanding, the reason why we got injuries is because Tibbs won't play past 7 players.
That's why didn't I tell y'all on the last
That's true. That's also true.
I hate Timber though because what he did to D Rose. We all everybody acting like they got amnesia. We seen this story before, bro, with D Rose. Bro, that's what I'm bringing up. I'm like, fuck him. He did that.
The problem with D Rose, listen. The problem with D Rose.
But here's the thing: it didn't start with D Rose. It started with KG when he was in Boston.
Nah, KG was already putting in miles in Minnesota, so that's an anomaly. But I'm talking about when he had a team he was coaching. D Rose was end all be all.
Yeah, that's true. But
it didn't help that he was playing, and it really didn't help D Rose none when he was out there playing reckless.
No, but yeah, exactly.
My favorite player.
My thing about D Rose, you see how he changed his game. I understand he's older, but you don't see him doing the hop steps. You don't see him doing all that crazy
But he
stuff
can't
anymore.
jump no more. He can't jump. That was
I
his
don't even
big
think he
thing.
attempts to dunk. No, I don't think he
rose to
attempts to
jump.
dunk.
His
no
Nah,
more.
but
physical was like
what y'all not seeing? Y'all talking about the game. I'm not talking about the game. Tibbs is gonna have your ass practicing too.
Nah,
he
he,
running you to
no, no,
death.
no.
He worse than
They
Pat Riley on that
practice. They
bullshit.
practice in the off season. I mean, no, they definitely practice, but it's not as strong. Like it's not
Nah,
as
It's not
they
Pat Riley
practicing. They
practice.
practicing like it's a full
like.
game.
No,
Okay,
no, that's
great.
true.
But
He's an old
If
school
I
Pat
had
coach.
to
But I'm
Riley,
compare,
saying
Pat
if
Riley
I
is
had to
like
compare, if I had to compare Tom Thibodeau to a
he's a Pat
coach,
Riley.
he's like I would compare him to like a Dick Vermeer, a dude that's gonna have you practicing till you just dead tired.
Fuck that Coach Carter
Exactly.
shit.
Okay,
Fuck that
but this is
Coach
the
Carter
problem. This
shit.
is the
Nope.
thing. Y'all just watched the Last Dance over the pandemic, right? What did the
Yeah.
Bulls
yeah,
do for 8 seasons?
they practice.
They practice.
So what's
I'm
the
I'm
problem?
not saying for you not to practice.
I'm
I'm talking
You
saying
about
have
this.
to be done
his
in practice,
intensity
but then
during practice
sometimes
is a little.
you got to give your team a break.
You
And
got to
then
give
he
you.
would. Then he gonna run you
It's
like
just
that
human
in the middle of the
nature. It's
game. Get a
human
fucking
nature.
Nah,
Okay,
ball,
Josh.
bro. You
well, guess
tripping?
No,
what?
for certain
Even now,
players,
but
they do
Can I say
they do
something?
walkthroughs. They do
Even
walkthroughs.
now, but wait, even now, thanks to LeBron James, you cannot. You get there's a cap on practicing anyway. So it ain't like they practicing like they did back in the '90s. You got to have multiple days off between games. You can only do a shoot around if you like tonight, tomorrow. The Knicks can only do a shoot around. We can't do a full practice anyway. So what's the
Tibbs don't.
point? What
Tibbs don't care about. Tibbs don't care nothing
care
about that.
about none of
I was
that?
gonna say
He's
you
not,
don't fuck that ball up. Y'all got a ball in here.
going
Y'all
to
about to
full practice
practice. Fuck
tomorrow.
you talking
Like
about?
so,
You shoot around. I
they
got
was
something to shoot around.
violation. Thanks to LeBron James, you can't even practice like that. So how is that the story of why we have the injuries? The injuries have been flukish. If anything, that's going to be our
Jason
strength.
Robinson
Because we
But you
got
don't be thinking
players
it's
that can
like
play
because he
those
be
minutes.
playing them too much in the middle of the game.
Yo,
Like you supposed
listen,
to sub him
listen.
out, and then he
If
just
you
do
look
it.
at the box score and you look at these minutes, the
Yeah, that's
most
why
a
I be
bench,
saying like he don't be taking players out when he needs to.
the most a bench player might have on the Knicks is probably like 12 minutes.
I understand.
Your
I get
bench
it.
player
And I
supposed to
do.
Yeah,
have
I
yeah,
like
do
that's what I'm
your
think.
saying.
hot bench
He
player
has to
I
supposed to have
do
trust
like
you.
think
20
he should
minutes,
play 8
25.
No,
players.
no. Listen, for him, it's just basically like, he has to trust you. He's the type of coach that he has to trust you.
Absolutely.
Man,
You
fuck
gotta
that
show.
trust nigga. Do you see me
He's not
balling?
gonna just give it to you. He has to
Oh,
see you
I
working
want
hard.
to check
He
Nah,
When
this
you
gotta
nah.
out.
balling, you
see.
stay on the
He don't
court.
have
Them
to trust you. You got to play defense for him. If you
That's
You
don't
gotta
play
right.
play
no defense,
defense.
you're
And
not
that's
getting on the
all of it.
court.
Oh,
I
that's
And
a
mean,
that's
I
fact, and that's what
understand
I'm
why he
saying.
said that.
That's why I say, like, Jalen Brunson, he plays defense. Yes, he
smart.
Nah,
should.
So real talk.
He
Jalen
plays
Brunson is a
shadow
star.
defense. He ain't locking you
It's
down.
two different things. He's a star. If he's not
Yeah,
on the
but he's a
court, there is no 30-point scorers.
Yeah, but he actually tries to put in effort when it comes to playing defense. Like you remember when he had
Yeah,
Kimber
he's
Walker?
one of
Kimber
those.
Walker, he was not playing no type of defense. He was getting cooked on defense all the time. But he was always good when it came to offense, but his defense was
But
terrible.
Kemba Walker never
The
really
only thing
played.
I have with Brunson, like people think I hate Brunson. The only thing I
Nah,
hate,
you don't hate
I have
Brunson.
nah. The only thing the only thing I have with Brunson is instead of taking 28 shots, take 20.
I got you.
He said
I'm not a
take
shot
20.
counter, but
He
This
you
said
do
take
it in
20
game
for
four
my
four.
nerves.
You do it in game four.
Take 20.
Listen, he's a scoring point guard, but
Yo, we
sometimes
don't be
I
Listen,
saying
agree.
if you
He has
doing
to
good
pass it
things, we
along.
don't talk
I don't
about it.
mind you being a scoring point guard, but just do it at the right times.
Yeah, at the right time.
You could take them same shots, take them in the fourth quarter. You don't
All
got
right,
to take them in the first, second, third, and fourth.
hold on, hold on, hold
Nobody's
on.
in
Only the
rhythm.
best
But
fourth quarter player in the
hold on.
playoffs is
When
Jalen
Julius
Brunson, my
Randle's on the
dude.
court, he passes the ball. Like he's
Yeah.
very unselfish. Like Julius Randle was getting his buckets.
We don't want Randall to have the ball at all.
No, I see.
You
The
know
only
that.
thing
Now
I'm
I don't
saying,
agree
but
with that.
I'm not.
I mean, listen,
Julius Randle.
listen.
If we had this squad, Julius Randle would be passing the rock. Julius
If
Randle has. You guess what? Look at the stat. You know who has the most over the last three years? Who has the most 3-point assists in the league? Assists for 3-point. It's
Julius
Luka
Randle?
Doncic. It's Luka Doncic, and second is Julius Randle. So the idea that Julius Randle don't move the ball is not fair. Now that he has guys like
He has a
OG around
team that
him,
he trusts.
yeah.
Yeah.
Now that he got guys like OG and Bogdanovic. Like come next year when we have OG and Bogdanovic, bro. I like us winning 60 games next year.
let me tell you
If we
something.
Hell no.
I like to win 60 games next year.
Let me tell you something. When Bogdanovich is getting 12 minutes a game.
Listen, we take care of games that we supposed to win.
When Bogdanovich is getting 12 minutes a game, listen, Burke wasn't a bum. He was never. Burke was never a bum. He was never a bum. He always could give you about like 15 points off the bench.
I still think we gonna make some moves this offseason, but it better be the right moves. We gotta be very careful of what we gonna do this offseason.
Like I would bring in Durant. I would not bring in Booker. I don't like Booker. Booker's not good.
I don't want Booker either. I do not want Booker.
To be honest, we don't need no more old. We don't need no more old stars. We've been through that already with the Knicks for years.
Nah, he will be good.
Go get Spider. Go get Spider.
That's who I think they're gonna get.
Go get Spider and leave it at.
Cavs gonna let him go after the performance he just had.
Nah, he's a free agent.
He is, but I think the Cavs are still gonna put the money up and get him back.
Yeah,
I mean, but he don't want. Nobody want to play over there. You know that.
But but if you gonna dish the bank out and say I could run the team, then nigga, go ahead. I'll be over here.
Listen, I won't be mad at him if he go for the bank. But 9 times out of 10, when dudes like that already been in the league and already had max contracts, they don't really care about the money too much.
They don't care about the money.
But we don't have enough to sign him outright. We're gonna have to trade with them anyway.
Nah,
he's worried about winning.
Y'all should go get Trae Young, bro. That's what the Knicks need to go.
No,
nah. We good. We good on that.
Listen, that coach killer right there. No, hell no.
Nah, what they need to do is go trade Randall. Go trade Randall.
I don't think that's happening.
This is the problem.
I'll
put it like this. If LeBron decides to leave, whoever picks up Bronny. Listen. Whoever picks up Bronny, if LeBron decides to leave, go get AD.
So Randall,
yeah, send him back to LA.
We trading Knicks too, bro. I don't think that's gonna work.
I know Anthony Davis will get his here.
Wait, hold on. You're saying 80 to where?
AD to the Knicks for Randall.
No, he's not going to survive. He's not. Listen, I'm telling you right now.
They already had Randall.
As you just said, he is not going to survive in no Tom Thibodeau offense, bro. I'm telling you right now.
Bro, Anthony Davis will be in a wheelchair messing with Tom Thibodeau. No, that's it.
No. The reason why I say that because there's nobody out there to get.
Nah, I mean you got
you want somebody that's gonna play on the court when you need him.
I mean, where's Randall at right now? Where was Randall last year? Wasn't he injured?
Yeah, but he played when he played injured, but of course he was a non-factor.
That's what I'm saying. I rather have a 7 foot.
But you didn't really have too many people to pass it to because Quickly didn't show up. You had RJ didn't show up. You had a lot of people that didn't show up.
But listen. I'd rather have a 6'11" nobody than a 6'8" nobody.
Well, Anthony Davis is not nobody. I'm interested in that trade. I would play him at the 4.
No, don't do that.
Because him and Mitchell Robinson will be good.
Only reason why I say no because it's Tom Thibodeau. Anthony Davis was not survive that. No, he will be in a wheelchair.
No, because I don't see anybody out there because that cat dream that we should have been pulled the trigger on.
That's not a dream.
I'm done with cat.
That is not no dream.
No, listen, Randall. Listen, that trade been on the table for about like 3 to 4 years now, and we never pulled the trigger. Now that Ant-Man got Cat playing like a real at least a semi decent player, he not going nowhere.
Well,
so that's
I'm
off the table.
I'm a basically say it like this. I don't think it's gonna happen, but there is another option.
What's the other option?
You could always go after Zion,
but I don't think that's gonna happen.
Oh, I would love that. I would love Zion with the Knicks.
I
That'd
get
be
Zion.
crazy.
I'm good. Listen. What do they say? Best ability is availability. That man is never
That
available.
boy,
I'm
Young
good.
Barkley. I swear to God.
Nah. I put it like this. He couldn't handle a porn star in New Orleans.
Brandon
I don't
Ingram.
want to see him in New York.
Listen,
Fuck that.
He ain't conditioned.
He gonna be at the window.
listen.
If he go to Dykeman, he gonna have mad cases.
He's gonna be
Oh, I'm
on
basically saying like
Wait,
this.
who you talking about? You talking about Zion?
is going to be productive.
Yeah, I'm talking about Zion.
Oh yeah,
Zion on the court.
he ain't gonna handle
If Zion go to Dykeman, he gonna have mad cases.
Listen,
Yo,
in Dominican girls, he gonna be in heaven out there. I ain't gonna lie. In Dominican girls and Dykeman.
Y'all watch when Zion on the floor? That man remind me of Barkley. Like there's nobody that can.
Yeah,
Nah,
but
don't say that. Don't say that. Don't disrespect Barkley, because Barkley gonna grab you about like 20 rebounds. Zion don't grab no boards.
Zion's scoring ability reminds
I'm not gonna take a player that you gotta worry about like him eating right and everything like that. Like, come on, man, he doesn't.
Nah, that's the only thing he got in common with. That's the only thing he got in common with Charles Barkley.
Okay,
that eating problem.
When Charles Barkley used to score on the clock, y'all don't remember that one. I'm talking about.
Nah. Go ahead. What you said? What'd you say?
I said there's nothing you can do about Zion and Charles Barkley when they decide to score. That's why I'm like Zion when he gets.
Oh yeah, definitely.
He slings a jab step on you and get from out that post and face you up. There's nothing you can do. The same way if Barkley turns his back and say I'm gonna face you up, it's nothing you can do. When
here's the problem,
but Barkley also gave you about like 15 to 20 rebounds.
Playing back to the basket for like 15 seconds in the shot clock. They really came up with a rule for that, like 5 seconds to the back. Like
yeah, the Barkley rule.
Down for 5 seconds because of Charles Barkley.
Nah, but this is the thing. Barkley was giving you Draymond Green numbers with more points.
Okay. The only way the Zion thing will work, you ever see a fat dude trying about to join the military? Like we got no, for real.
I wouldn't say he's
let him cook.
Him and Josh Hart will have to be running through Central Park every day. Like that's gonna have to be his workout buddy because he ain't conditioned enough to play for Tibbs offense.
He's not
what happened?
You have to
I'm saying Zion is not healthy. He only played how many games?
He played like 60-some games. He played like 60-some games this year.
Yeah, he played more games than he did last 2 years, I swear. So
and then the
playoffs, they wasn't in the playoffs. They was in the play-in. And then
he didn't even look like he was hurt to me. I swear to God, when he got hurt, he didn't limp. Nigga didn't look like he was grimacing in pain. None of that. Brandon Ingram looked like he was hurt, but he came back.
He's the type of guy. He don't get no. He ain't gonna get no.
I'm so disappointed in that guy.
He's not gonna get
I thought he could have been way better.
The type of injury that he gets, he's not gonna get like no ACL tears or he gonna mess up his ankle. He gonna get like hamstring injuries. Like he gonna mess his hamstring up.
He gonna get. I miss Wendy's injuries. That's what he gonna get.
Y'all heard that they're letting Brandon Ingram walk. How y'all feel about that?
They letting Brandon Ingram walk.
Brandon Ingram is cool.
Yeah, I heard they letting Brandon Ingram walk.
They retarded. They retarded
because they got to make a decision between him and Zion, and that's why I say I don't think the Knicks thing is gonna happen because they don't want to lose Zion. So it's like
I'm not letting go of Ingram or Zion. I'm letting go of McCollum.
But they just paid Brandon Ingram. I mean, they just paid this man Zion Williams, so they have to let somebody walk.
All right, so let McCollum go. Let McCollum go.
CJ go. CJ gone, but I hate you. I never
like
to be honest, I'll take Brandon Ingram on the Knicks.
I would say that too. I was gonna say you
I
can
would
take either
too.
one of
Oh
them.
yeah,
I was saying
D-Rose
that until this man LB brought up I'm like, damn, he's really not doing too much. Like
He
I
not
listen, I
consistent.
always
haven't
That's
really
his
getting
watched.
hurt.
problem. He
Yo,
got
he's
Yeah,
J.R.
he's not
Smith
he's
consistent.
always
effect.
getting hurt.
He got the
Nah,
J.R.
but
Smith effect.
that's where Jalen Brunson is gonna take over for the part that he's fucking up in. And personally, I'll put that dude at shooting guard.
Shooting
Who?
guard smoke. Yeah, that
Can't put
works.
Brandon Ingram at shooting
Oh, Brandon
guard.
Ingram?
He gonna get crossed the fuck over.
I'll put Brandon Ingram at shooting guard and let him kill all the shooting guards.
What about the Knicks getting DeRozan?
Huh?
What about getting going after DeRozan?
The Frozen?
I'm not.
Hell no.
I think
I'd rather get Klay Thompson. That nigga be like, all right.
Yo, this dude. Yo, let me tell you something. This dude had anxiety in Toronto where they was not expected to win. Could you imagine him with the Knicks? Hell no.
He was young too. He wasn't old, stressed, none of that. He was young, talking about.
Nah, I'll take Bi all day.
Take a peek, man.
Would you take Klay Thompson?
That type of player, though, man. That type of player.
I'll take Klay Thompson or DeRozan.
I would take Klay Thompson.
I'll take Klay Thompson.
I wouldn't take Klay Thompson as a starter. I would move into the bench.
Klay Thompson is gonna go to the Magic.
Yeah, I heard about that. I don't know if he really want to do that, but Pablo look cool.
I think that would be actually a good fit for him, though.
He needs to go to Sacramento. That's where he needs to go.
They got more tools for him, but he can't go over there because he played for the Warriors. That's just some politics shit. You can't play for the Warriors.
But their assistant coach was there. Mike Brown. Mike Brown was their assistant coach.
That's a no-no.
That's a big no-no. You gonna get beat up. Niggas gonna be trying to fight Klay.
Break that up, man.
Nah, because he you could tell he a West Coast dude. So like he gonna stay on the West. I don't see him going to the East at all.
If he go with LeBron James, I feel bad.
I can see him playing for the Lakers like his daddy, but I can't see him for the Sac.
It would be smart for him to go to the Sac, but I don't know about the politics and stuff.
Yeah,
like
go follow the same thing they did with Matt Barnes. Not Matt Barnes, my fault. Harrison Barnes.
Oh yeah, Harrison Barnes is over there. That's what I'm saying.
All the washed up Warrior players go over there.
Cino just woke up from his nap.
Hey, Cino, that was Terrence Crawford. You catches Terrence Crawford over there.
I told you, give Cino about an hour.
Yeah, give him another 10 minutes, y'all. He just woke up. Y'all know people dangerous when they first wake up. I swear to God.
Don't shoot, Cino. Don't shoot, man. We regular visitors, man.
We good.
Yeah, he look like one of them you try to wake him up out of his sleep. He's like, hey, what the hey,
don't do that. Not wake him up.
Zion is a big baby. Oh man, they roasting Zion.
Well, Zion not a big baby. He's a great player. He play hard as hell. He just get hurt.
Now my thing is, you can't be my power. You can't be my power forward and averaging like 6 rebounds. That's not happening.
Exactly. That ought to tell you something. That ought to tell you something. Take his ass and put him back to 3.
Over 20 points, I'll let you slide for getting 6 rebounds.
I can't lie. You
over
Take him and put him back to 3. Stop putting him back to 4. It's like put him back to 3.
He said, "Why are you showing up over 300 pounds if you have no eating problem?"
Once again, if you don't know what you're talking about, stop talking about. See, oh yeah, Zion's here for say, yeah, 504 boys, they with it. Nah, I'm just saying. To be honest with you, you got to look at Zion play style. You got to realize he's the heaviest player in the NBA. He the strongest. And he jumped the highest almost in the NBA.
He looked like a linebacker. I ain't gonna lie.
So when you think about all that weight he got on him and how he moving with it, he bound to get hurt pretty easier than
I mean, look how he walks though. He wobbles when he walks. Pause.
He remind me of Grandmama Larry Johnson.
Oh yeah. You know how he got hurt too.
Like he walks like you know who he walks like. Hey, you know who he walks? He walks like this man Mitchell Robinson. Those like you know what I'm saying? Like Robin, like like he walks like him.
They're not used to their height type shit.
Yeah, basically like that.
Walking like Bambi.
Like a little bit like yeah.
Shaky.
Like they bound to get.
Man. And again, get some rebounds. Give me 24 and 8. With
at
75.
least 8 boards. At least 8
I don't
boards.
think that's gonna make a break us, coach. We gotta win the game better than that.
Nah, at least 8 boards, man. You can't be a power forward and not averaging at least 8 boards.
Clumsy, man. That's what I'm looking for.
Stop playing him at power forward and just allow him to 3.
That's
You
what I'm
do
saying.
not
Like
need to
he's a
play
little.
him at the 3 because he's not gonna want to run up and down the floor with the 3 he has to guard.
Nah, but the problem is he
He
can't guard no 3 though.
He can't guard no 3, so he's gonna guard the 4. So you might as well play him at the 4.
Oh, that's what I'm saying.
Zion can't guard no 3. You bugging?
Yeah, he gets too tired. He's too fat. No bullshit. They gonna outrun him and get him out the game.
He could bully a 3 on offense, but like on defense, he getting
like because you know how the
way he
NBA
was cooking LeBron in that playing game.
You're not gonna be able to
listen.
all the game.
To be honest with you, the only way
JJ Barea cooked LeBron, man. We ain't counting that.
That's what it would have made sense.
But that's the guy who he's another one that they talk about. Oh, he's the next LeBron. LeBron's like, yeah, whatever. I heard that before.
I get LeBron. LeBron's a beast with the workout. You know what I mean? He's a workout beast. Obviously, he stopped playing defense for the last 10 years. That's his key to his longevity.
He stopped playing defense in the win. Say that again.
For the last 10 years, he ain't playing no defense.
When did he ever play defense?
Y'all
Never.
stop playing with that boy.
He was trying a little bit from the past 10 years.
He was trying on Miami. I watched him in Miami.
Yeah,
At least
he tried to get the
now
defensive
he's on none of that. That
He
look different. That look totally different.
I'm still trying to figure. When y'all say defense, I'm still trying to figure out who he locked down. I give him his credit. He locked down D Rose that one time.
Just because
he blocked him one time.
Just because you don't lock nobody down, don't mean you don't play defense.
He played defense. He just wasn't.
Here's the problem.
I just know Paul Pierce. Paul Pierce always got his numbers on. He always got a career high on his numbers on LeBron.
But here's the thing, and this is why I hate Paul Pierce. I'm like, yeah, you got your numbers, but LeBron also got his numbers on your ass.
That's fine,
but like he will get Paul Pierce to stop LeBron for shit.
We know Paul Pierce don't play no defense.
That's what I'm saying. Melo
not playing defense.
We talking about LeBron's overrated defense. LeBron's wanted to win Defensive Player of the Year, and you know. See, here's the thing: it's not about being a lockdown defender. The Defensive Player of the Year has the most defensive.
He was only gonna get it 1 year, and that was the year Marc Gasol got it. And I swear to
and
God,
Marc Gasol
needed to give that to LeBron.
No.
When have you ever known?
To be honest, Tony Allen deserved it, but they gave it to Marc Gasol.
Exactly.
When have you ever known somebody that was second team all defense to win Defensive Player of the Year?
No, Tyson Chandler was second team all defense.
You know what I'm saying? Like if you look back at
Tyson Chandler
and you see that, you're gonna be like,
no, it happens often, actually. Tyson Chandler was second team all defense in 2012 when he won Defensive Player of the Year. So it happened the very year before that. Y'all don't understand. It's two different votes. No, Tyson Chandler was second team. Dwight Howard was first team.
Just like Mutombo. Mutombo won a bunch of them, and Shaq was first team all defense. Olajuwon and them dudes. Patrick Ewing was better than them, but he the one that was winning Defensive Player of the Year.
Yeah, it's two different votes. It's two completely different voters. And again, the only defensive player, that's the guys that got locked down one. But the defensive player of the year is the guy who has the most overall defensive impact. That's why centers win 90% of the time. Like you rarely see.
When people say, I said this numerous times. I said, brother, defensive player of the year is a big man award. That's why you see mostly big men get it.
If a big man, listen, really, to be honest, Anthony Davis should have won Defensive Player of the Year this year.
Exactly. Nah, I wouldn't say that.
You're a Laker Kobe fan. How many deep? Wait a minute. Look.
I thought Victor Wembanyama should have got Defensive Player of the Year. I know it's crazy.
I think Wemby should have got that.
Yeah, he averaged like 4 or 5 blocks this year, and he was like a rookie. Like you ain't never seen that in your life.
Ever.
Let me tell you why Anthony Davis should have won. Your one is D'Angelo Russell. Your two is Hillbilly Kobe Reeves. Your three is LeBron. You know how many defensive mistakes Anthony Davis had to correct?
Yeah, listen, and they got the record they supposed to have, 10th place.
Exactly, but guess what? The Lakers were actually a halfway decent defensive player of the year. Because the only defensive player they had was Anthony Davis. He was third in the league in blocks and he was third in the league in rebounds. Now you could say you're not gonna give a 20-win team the defensive player of the year, and they gave it to Rudy by default because he was on the 2 seed. But really, I think Anthony Davis had a better season than Gobert on defense. But they didn't give it to him. Why? Because they was a 10 seed.
But
did he have a better year than Wemby?
I'll give it to Wemby because if we were going defense, just fuck the team. They team didn't
score if it's forget about the records and all that, I'm giving it to Wemby.
Yeah, you just can't get 20 wins. I understand.
Yeah, I'm saying if we take that out the category, he wins that award. If we take the record out,
look. Anthony Davis needs to leave Clutch Sport. I've been saying this. A lot of cats think, "Oh, you hate." No, he needs to leave Clutch Sports.
No, that's a big fact.
It's funny.
That's fact.
Anthony Davis don't realize that Clutch Sports is dirty macking them. Like they look like if LeBron was on a podcast with JJ Barea talking about 11 years ago, I should have won Defensive Player of the Year. Then the next week, Anthony Davis is not even in the finals.
Finals MVP. That I can't lie. It should have been Rajon Rondo or Anthony Davis that should have won it.
But you got to understand, LeBron. The only reason why LeBron is saying that is because that's the only thing he can't match with Jordan.
I understand that, but that's your label mate and your teammate. You ain't say one word that he didn't get on in the finalists for Defensive Player of the Year. You didn't say one word.
That's fact. But yet he's the best team player.
Because that's why Anthony Davis actually won Defensive Player of the Year.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you what Anthony Davis is there for, man. He's there to help LeBron win games, and so LeBron gets all the work. He gets all the achievements and the awards and everything like that. And Anthony Davis just gets the dirty. He does the dirty work. That's basically what he does.
He get the back page of the newspaper.
It's kind of like how
LeBron gets the front.
It's sort of similar to when Kevin Durant first touchdown to go to
That's why Kyrie Irving wasn't going for that. Like he wasn't going for that no more. And he was like, "Listen,
but hold on, no. You can't say I ain't playing second fiddle. I ain't playing second." Kevin Durant and Luka Doncic. No.
Listen, I love Kyrie, but he's not better than either one of those players.
But you know what? And that's the thing. Kyrie don't care about that.
Kyrie not better than Kevin Durant, and Kyrie is not better than Luka.
But he might be the guy you want the clutch.
I got you on Kevin Durant. But Luka, I don't know.
Listen, I don't care. I don't care what nobody said. When it comes to basketball, you can't teach height.
You can't teach
bro. I don't care about. Listen, it's all about it's about skills. His bag is elite.
Luka is a fat 6'8" dude that could do everything.
He is a
listen. I'm not gonna take that away. Listen, he's a walking triple double. I give you that. But listen, Luka. This man Kyrie.
Like Luka game is cool.
Luka reminds me.
That's the beauty about it. I agree with you. His handle is not really crazy, but the thing is, when he does his moves, people seem to move the hell away from him.
He moves like Paul Pierce. What you talking about?
Exactly. That's what I'm talking about. You got to respect it.
Paul Pierce was slow, but his shots would go down and stuff like that. Like,
don't get me wrong. Old Paul Pierce, when Paul Pierce was a veteran, like young Paul Pierce, if you watch young Paul Pierce, he was crossing the shit out of motherfuckers.
He would hit.
All right, wait, hold on. Quick question. Who do y'all compare Luka to? Who do y'all compare Luka to?
That's Larry Bird. Larry Bird.
No, I don't say Larry Bird. I say James Harden. For me, I say he's like a
James
white
Harden. Hell no.
He reminds me.
He too slow.
Listen,
He too slow to be James Harden.
No. I'm just saying like a bigger version of James Harden, like the step back, the passing,
James
like
can dribble better than him. James gonna dance with you. James can dance with you on that perimeter. Like, okay,
but
Luka
be dancing sometimes too, but it's slow. Don't get me wrong. He dances a lot.
Luka do not look confident doing that.
Nah,
even when he is doing it.
I'm not gonna lie. I can't compare Luka to nobody because he's one of them dudes I never seen before either.
Because James Harden,
I thought he was Pistol Pete the first time I saw him.
James Harden was a walking
Pistol Pete is white chocolate all the way.
Oh yeah, that's white chocolate. He make elbow passes.
Listen, defensively, Luka is not a factor either. Luka is not a factor defensively, and that was the same thing with James Harden. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I compared them.
Yeah, they have similar games. I agree with you on that.
I compare Luka to more Dirk Nowitzki and Paul Pierce.
I'll give Dirk Larry Bird more than Luka.
Exactly. I see that a little bit as well.
I see Jokic being the new Dirk Nowitzki. Is that weird? I see him like a new version of a Dirk Nowitzki.
Nah. Because Dirk never played down low.
Yeah.
What? That's where he got the one leg shot.
No. Dirk got the one leg shot from the free throw line, not from down low.
Yeah, that's the mid.
You bullshit. Midi baseline all day.
That was his signature shot.
On that block,
that was his signature shot.
Get that one.
No, I'm talking about
like
Joker will pound you out. A pause. He'll pound you, and hit you with a hook, or he'll hit you with a up fake, or he go up and under. Like Dirk ain't doing that. Dirk ain't doing none of that. He's gonna give you a little post up, push you off a little bit, damn near Kobe move, and give you a one leg.
Kobe
That's it.
stole that move from Dirk.
Big facts. But I'm just saying, like they play him and Kobe play from the same positions.
That's why Kobe would finesse a lot of people's moves. Like,
I'll watch it. Like Kobe would steal your move. I will tell you that.
He would steal your move, and he would do it for you.
If you're a student, you're supposed to.
I ain't got no problem with it, but it's hard to call you original when you're doing that.
Oh no, he's not original. We never called him original. I mean, he tried to be like Mike.
Nah, I feel like he took Mike's moves.
That's why I always say, bro. He grew the afro. He grew his hair out for a reason. It ain't like he just woke up saying, "I'm gonna grow my hair out just to grow my nose." He did that because people was like, "Oh, he's trying to be Michael Jordan," so he had to grow his hair out to separate himself. Like, no, I'm not Mike.
Listen. He just was. First of all, I wouldn't say he was trying to be like Mike. I think he was trying to be like his pops because his pops had the fro too.
Oh yeah, I'll say he was.
His pops had the fro, but he wasn't nothing like Mike because Mike never had a handle like Kobe.
No, that's true. No, he never had a game like Kobe.
I think Jordan had a better handle on the ball than Kobe.
Oh, you tripping, bro? You tripping? You tripping? Hell no! You crazy? You crazy? Kobe got his own signature crossover. Mike ain't never had nothing in terms of dribbling. Mike ain't never had nothing. Ain't nobody said I'm gonna dribble like Mike ever.
Nobody ever said I'm gonna dribble like Kobe. I mean,
a lot of people said that.
There's a lot of people that got Kobe's crossover. It's either you pick AIs or you pick Kobe's. You pick one.
Every court in New York, I was corrected. This is why I don't mess with a certain individual. This is why I don't mess with a certain individual who shall remain nameless. Tim Hardaway with your bitch ass. I don't mess with that dude because I'm like, no, you hate on Allen Iverson because Allen Iverson, they dubbed Allen Iverson the crossover king. It's like, bro, forget it. You had a crossover. It was nice, but it wasn't their eyes.
AI
AI was
was
better than
almost
yours,
more or less
dog.
a carry,
Nah,
though.
don't get me wrong.
AI's was a carry down there
Don't get me
before.
wrong. Tim Hardaway
Tim
not supposed
Hardaway
to be
played
left out
within the
that
rules and was hitting
conversation
that
because
bitch hard as fuck.
he used to take people off the screen too.
And he was
I'm
playing within the
saying, but
rules,
I'm
but
like,
he
you
wasn't
ain't
getting
got
no
to, my thing
contact
is,
doing
you ain't
that.
got to hate on Allen Iverson.
He wasn't going like
We
this
get
with the
it. He
ball.
had a dope
Nah,
crossover.
he was low key hating. Don't get me wrong. He was low key hating, but at the same
But
time,
they changed the goalpost for Allen Iverson to do that crossover. Remember when
oh
he
no, the
crossed
hell they
towards us and
didn't.
said you can't do
They
that?
outlawed that
He
shit. What
changed
are you
he
talking
changed
about? They
he
outlawed that.
he changed people's souls. That's why they had to change it.
Him
Like
But they
he was
changed it. They
crossing
said,
remember,
people's
okay, we can
souls
let
out
you
the
do that
screen.
AI because you just shot the game when we said that was a
and
carry.
what and
They
what
was
you
calling it a
call
carry.
and
They
what you
said next
call
season,
they
okay, it's
did
cooked.
him they outlawed his shit and they outlawed Damon Stoudemire shit. That drop step Damon Stoudemire used to do.
Yep,
They
they
was like,
outlawed. Yep,
no. They're like,
facts.
no.
But they brought it back though. They outlawed it for a season. Then it was like, oh, we missed that.
Hey,
Everybody
they
started complaining. They let them start doing
asking
it again.
us AI or Kyrie.
Oh,
AI car.
Kyrie.
Yeah, dog.
No.
Why do people be so fascinated in trying to put Kyrie over AI? I don't understand that.
Listen, if I want to embarrass you for like a whole 24 minutes, like not 24 minutes, a whole 24 seconds, I'm going with Kyrie. But if I just want to
Get
get you
by
out the
you and
picture,
run by you fast as shit. I want AI.
I
But
want
if I
AI
want to dance,
and I'm gonna get a bucket.
I'm gonna say, even though I don't mess with this individual, I'm gonna say it like Gil said it. Either way, you go get 40. It's just how you want this 40.
I'd rather
Yeah,
get my 40.
pretty much.
I'd rather get my 40 from Kyrie than Allen Iverson. But
Nah, you bugging.
bullshit, I don't want to get AI gonna beat you to this basket. It's gonna be he wasn't playing with you. It's not gonna be a dance. Coach gonna be looking at you like
No, because
you missing
you out the screen. You gone. I don't have to do too much. Like you see,
Man.
listen,
I'm gonna
Bro,
say
Allen
is,
Iverson's about to have me at the top of the goddamn
when
key for the whole national world to see me get crossed over.
all
Reaching
listen.
for the
thing I'm gonna say
wrong
is
shit.
when Kyrie
AI gonna do one move and you can't stop it. Kyrie, he's gonna have to hit you about like 3 to 4 times just to get that shot off.
all thing I'm gonna say is when you guard Kyrie Irving, yeah, he got moves, but you can recover.
Yes.
Allen Iverson may beat you with this
Allen
crossover in
Iverson, you basically
Yeah,
go touch
Allen
her.
Iverson,
You
there's
touch
no
the ground.
recovery. There's no recovery. You done.
It's just like, damn, you gotta be in the hole. We don't start the gap.
Ask Antonio Daniels what happened to him. Yeah, he was touching the floor.
Ask Kobe. Ask anybody. Ask Marbury. Ask Jordan. Matter of fact, even though Jordan got crossed, he's the only one that probably recovered off of it. Because
He's the only one to recover.
Good, though.
But everybody else, every time I seen Iverson throw a crossover, I never seen the player like it was the camera couldn't follow him. It was gone. He was gone.
He was in.
Yeah. He also had J.R. Rado skates.
J.R. Rado had a new crossover
tried to guard him, and he was like, nope, skirt, out of here.
But Kyrie, he's the one that's gonna be like, he's the one that's gonna embarrass you for like a whole 24 seconds. He's gonna cross you, come back, cross you, come back, and then shoot the ball. But I never seen.
And like with James Harden, he just basically gonna hit you with the same move every time, and you're not gonna stop it. It's tween, blow by you, I'm out, lay up, or tween, step back, 3.
Another dude that used. I to be honest, I compared Kyrie more to Steve Francis than Iverson.
I would say he's like Strickland.
Rod Strickland, he got the moves from Rod Strickland, but in terms of like, I'm gonna continue to like embarrass you. Like Steve Francis will do that.
Steve Francis was the first nigga I seen.
Yeah, like he'll continue to embarrass you, like for the whole. Like I got you already, but I'm gonna humiliate you.
I'm still trying to figure out why do they try to compare Russell Westbrook to Steve Francis? I'm like, I don't see it
because they athleticism when they
the hops. That's about it.
Like when they jump, they like, oh, that looks.
He's more like to me. He's more like Sprewell than Francis.
To be honest, that's a good analysis.
A
Young
guy who
Sprewell, yeah.
plays, a guy who plays 100 miles an hour, a guy who plays like 100 miles an hour.
Yeah, Sprewell will be that.
I give you that.
Sprewell will definitely be that.
He was my dude. And see, that's it. Going back to the Knicks, man. That's another way we lost the championship era when we traded Ross Strickland for Mo Cheeks. I don't know what the hell we was thinking, man.
Management.
The Knicks problem was very simple in the 90s, and I pointed this out several times. Y'all had too many enforcers and not enough scorers.
Y'all had enough for a fight. Y'all was ready for a scrap. Nobody was ready to fight y'all.
Yeah, but we got the score when we got Allen Houston in '97. This is why I say
that's what I'm saying. Had y'all got Allen Houston in like 93, 94, y'all probably would have won.
But you know what was crazy? We traded that pick in '93.
Nah, but we had Allen Houston. That was John Starks.
We should have had him early. No.
John Starks was he was in force. He was trying to fight, son. That light skinned nigga trying to fight. He wasn't playing.
Houston's jumper Houston to this day got the smoothest jumper. Him and Brandon Roy probably one of the smoothest jump shooters you ever seen.
That boy, man. I wish that boy knees was good.
That was my dog.
And as much as Reggie talk about he owned the Garden, that mess was so messed up the other night. Like, you own the Garden, nigga. Houston used to cook you. Houston was better than you.
First of all, but the reason why he says that is because it don't matter. Reggie could be a slump. Reggie could be a slump in this line.
Don't get it messed up now, Reggie. Every time. No, forget all the stuff he did. Listen, we talking about games that don't even count. Reggie used to always murder the Knicks. I'm not gonna lie.
Y'all being Knicks fans. Do y'all remember when y'all thought y'all was gonna win the
'94? You beat them in '99 as well too.
Thank you. With the 4-point play, Reggie has a 12 record in the Madison Square Garden in the playoffs. So how do you own the Garden? Stop it. You had two good games. No, guess what? In '94, nobody says this. Reggie had a chance to send them to the finals in Game 6 at Market Square Arena. He missed not one, but 2 free throws. In Game 6, he could have iced the series. Then he shot an air ball in Game 7 and got the flagrant foul. So what did he own? When they finally beat the Knicks, they beat them in '95. We all know the Game 1 histrionics where he push Anthony back, because this is ironic that now that y'all want to Pacers fans want to crotch it about the refs now. You pushed up Greg Anthony down, but we went down 3-1. We got back to Game 7. You missed the finger roll. We missed like 15 free throws in that damn fourth quarter, man. You know what I'm saying? But everybody puts it on Ewing. But okay, the next time they beat us in '98. Ewing was hurt for most of the season. Then we beat them when it really counted in '99. And then they finally got to the finals in 2000. This Reggie's overrated, man. Houston was a better version of Reggie.
Reggie Miller is a Carmelo Anthony, if you really want to think about it.
No, that's a disrespect to Carmelo. Reggie had 4 points a game one season.
No, I'm talking about with their impact.
Yeah, I know, man.
Reggie actually had a squad around. He should have did more.
He definitely should have did more. He definitely should have did more.
If you take Reggie Miller off the Indiana Pacers, they are garbage.
No, if you take Reggie Miller off the Pacers and put any decent shooting guard, they still going to the playoffs.
Still going to the playoffs. And you know what only reason Reggie even became the guy of that team because Chuck Person got hurt. Because Chuck Person was way better than him.
Because if you really think about it, if you go look at Reggie's stats. Don't get me wrong, he show up in big games, but it's not like a dude that was averaging like 30 or 20 or 25. He was averaging about like 19 to 22, 23 points.
He was really good in the clutch.
Nah. Ray Allen was way better than him.
What? Ray Allen can actually put the ball on the floor.
Ray Allen was slam on you.
Young Ray Allen was good.
Dog. Jesus Shuttlesworth When he played the few first season when he did he got game, those first, man, he was better than Reggie Miller ever could hope to be. Right? So don't even disrespect Ray Allen by telling me Reggie was better.
Yo,
Right? See,
listen, Ray Allen. If y'all know Ray Allen, once he gonna push you off and put it behind the back. You're done. Mid range J in your face. 25 a game.
People only know old Ray Allen from 33 on up. They forget young Ray Allen was a monster. Him and Big Dog, man, all they needed was another they really needed a point guard there. I think that they really needed a point guard. They would have got to the finals maybe a couple of times at least. But Ray Allen was a monster.
Sam Cassell was all right. Sam Cassell was all right.
When did they get Cassell though? They got Cassell in because I remember he was with
I think they got him in 99.
Yeah, they got him late. They got him late.
See, there's another thing. Like we didn't draft Sam Cassell. We didn't draft Nick Van Exel to that '93 draft. If the Knicks had a pick, we would have drafted Nick Van Exel. But we traded it.
Nick Van Exel.
We traded the pick.
Yeah, Nick Van Exel was a good point guard, but
you put Nick Van Exel on them '90s Knicks. We are beating the Bulls. We beat the Bulls at least twice. We was always that 1 point guard away from beating the Bulls. Because if you know,
I never had the point guard. Greg Anthony was bullshit to me. I never liked him.
Yeah, you know, we had Greg Anthony, Charlie Ward, Chris Childs,
and Ron Harper.
No, Derek Harper.
Derek Harper. Excuse me. Derek Harper.
Derek Harper.
Nah, but that ratchet was still good.
Yeah. See, Derek Harper messed us up in that '94 series when he got in a fight with JoJo English. The crazy part, JoJo English played 51 career games, but Phil Jackson sent him in that game just to purposely fight with Derek Harper. And he took the bait. See, well, I got to hear about Hugh Hollins and all of this, right? The Knicks should have won that series in 5, but we were messed around. And then Derek Harper got suspended for Game 4, and then Pat Riley brought him off the bench for Game 5. Other than that, we would have won that series in 5. So
I know one player that can't come back to New York ever. That damn Charles Smith.
Oh man, that's why that dude, man.
Charles Smith, he's from Bridgeport. Charles Smith, a Connecticut dude, but he be in the city a lot. Like, you know, I mean, yo, man.
You know what I remember about his career? These words. Charles Smith blocked again, blocked again, blocked. That's all I remember about him.
He was a decent player.
Man, you had more opportunities to score. You couldn't score.
He got fucked up. He was fucked up. I was passing away after that second. Like, ooh, hold up, this looking bad, y'all.
The Knicks need to invite Charles Smith back to alumni, because now we got a celebrity role and we got alumni role. We got to exercise some demons, man. Because first of all, we already exercised the Reggie Miller demon after Game 2. After what we did in Game 2 to the Sixers, that Reggie Miller stuff is dead. And Reggie Miller even tried to, you know, like I said the other night, calling that game, making the whole game about him. I purposely didn't watch to the fourth quarter of that game because I couldn't do it. I had to listen on the radio. I don't have MSG because I stream, but I couldn't listen to that game. I couldn't listen to Reggie Miller, and that's what they told me. All Reggie Miller did was talk about himself. Jalen Brunson's in the locker room. We don't even get an update. We don't know nothing. He's talking about himself and how he owned the Garden. Again,
he was like, and then I think Josh Hart came to him. It's like, I don't even know what they saying. It's like Josh Hart came to him and said, man, basically they saying F you.
Big facts.
What did I say about Josh Hart being a new Draymond Green? Yo, let me tell you something. Josh Hart is that dude, man. Again, he ain't got to be make no All-Stars, but Josh Hart is that dude, man. He's a glue guy. He's a glue guy. When I follow him on the gram. I just so randomly follow him on the gram. The moment we got the trade, he played Ja Rule. I'm from New York. That's when I knew something was changing, man. He was in his car in Portland.
All right, so the Knicks definitely not winning.
Yeah, I said that. Don't tell me he did that.
Oh no! I remember somebody said. I remember somebody had said that they was like, Ja Rule has officially cursed the Knicks.
He lost
Nah,
game 3 as soon as he
nah.
touched that trophy after
I
game 2.
Ja Rule said he want to get Spike's seat. I get that. But yo, I'm from New York as an anthem. I don't care how you feel about 50, Ja, whatever. I'm from New York as an anthem. It's an anthem, bro.
50 shut
It's an
that
anthem.
shit down. I remember hearing that song when it first came out, and I was like, damn. It felt like a week later, it never came on. I was like, what happened?
Nah. That song, I ain't gonna lie. He made us proud with that song, but like at the time, it was just G Unit out.
Ooh, nigga said, fuck that nigga. He can't get no love. Nigga, fuck that good song. Nigga. Damn. that nigga was from the block. Nigga, yeah, it's an anthem, nigga, but you can't celebrate it.
First of all, y'all do G Unit outside of New York more than we mess with 50. 50's all right, man, but listen, first of all, they need to let that beef go. They either need to do a versus and kill it or just let it
Ja
go.
Rule gonna fight that nigga for the old and new. I ain't gonna lie. 50, yeah, he gonna have
Listen,
to fight him.
I know they beef is very personal. You know, I know.
Him millions of dollars. Ja Rule gonna
That's
kill
what it
you.
is. I was like, dog, you notice he was able to squash beef with Jadakiss and Fat Joe. I said he ain't gonna never squash beef with Ja because it's too personal.
But that's the only reason they had the beef because of that song. But the song's still an anthem, man.
Nah, but y'all gotta understand when someone is the same thing I was telling. Like when the damn we still on the main channel, right? We ain't backstage, but like when basically when the dude is a PUSSY and he's fronting like he that dude, it's kind of hard to squash that beef. You know what I mean? Like you the punk out the situation. I'm the bully. I can't never respect. We never could be cool.
So you saying Ja Rule's the bully?
Nah, I'm talking about 50's the bully. 50 the one that was in the streets. Ja Rule was never in the streets like that.
Yeah. But like,
so like
Ja Rule was doing the thing that you wish you would do.
And the thing is, it's like, dog, you talk about everything else that happened between you and him, but you leave parts out. You left the part out how when y'all got into that fight in Atlanta, he snatched your chain again for the second time.
No, what was crazy about when he snatched his chain, he literally shot a video. He did "Your Life's on the Line."
Yeah, he did.
He literally is wearing his chain. I'm like,
he was wearing
I would have shot you 9 times myself for doing that. I would have made 10 shots.
Nah, but like
that's what it takes. Nope,
when it's like basically like, yo, I don't like. For instance, I don't know you. I don't know nobody here, right?
Right.
Y'all go do something, and then I brag about it like I did it. Y'all the ones that did it.
Yeah, that too. When he got shot 9 times, he's running around like he the one that called the hit. Like, no.
You ain't pressing no buttons like that. So like,
but like, suppose I'm with the homies that press the button on you. I might as well say I'm your op because you're not gonna be separating us. Like, you see the dude who got you shot and you looking at me next to him. You're not gonna be like, oh, I'm not cool with him. But
nah, but at the same time, I'm not gonna be like I'm the one that I'm the one that told him. I'm not gonna be like you had your separate brief with him, and then you go do something, and then I made it seem like, yo, I told you to go do that. You see what I'm saying? Like it's
a dirty game. You can do that.
Nah. In real life is like that's some sucker move. I'm not. You can't claim nobody's work.
But it's the game's work. If I'm rolling with the game, my boys do something to you. I can. That's what Dirk do.
No, if your mans do something to you, yes, but that's not. These people is not your mans.
What Ja Rule was getting paid by what you call now? He was sponsoring that nigga Ja Rule. He was like,
man, that boy is a Jehovah Witness, man. He's the dude that you be like, yo, get the fuck off my stoop, man. Why you knocking on my door at this time?
And then on top of that, somehow I never knew this. I never knew this until recently. somehow Mike Tyson was involved in this beef because they was like the
That was his
dude
best friend.
that got killed was his best friend. He put like a $50,000 bounty out, and 50 found out about it, and he threw a little shot at Mike Tyson when he said, "I heard about the 50 grand you put in the hood, but the shooter finna get shot. It won't do him no good."
Yeah, like nah. Tyson always in the mix. Like Tyson
Yeah,
used
who
to
gonna do something to Tyson? Like,
Tyson used to come to our hood and grab Bud. Like so, like it's like Tyson. He was never an industry dude.
Yeah, I was
So
gonna say.
he always come to our hood. Like
But
people
if
used
you
to go
remember
crazy.
when his friend got shot, he dedicated the fight to him. I remember he knocked the dude out, and they got interviewed after the fight. He was like, "This fight goes out to my friend
Big
Homo who
facts.
died." And he did that. He said the
Like
name and
A
everything. So I'm
lot of
like,
cats
Did.
gotta
Oh
learn
yeah,
something about New York.
that famous interview. That famous interview when he
Prince,
talked about
Prince
Lennox.
Allah. I was like, "Oh Lord."
When he did talk about Lennox Lewis.
Oh
A
no.
lot of cats got to learn something about New York, man. We like many cities in one, bro. Like a lot of
big
cats,
facts.
they don't realize. They think we all like one big city, man. We got like
Nah.
Tyson from Brownsville, even John in 50. One is from
And,
Howard, one from Southside
and
Jamaica.
correct me if I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. But what is the most hated borough out of all the boroughs in New York?
Brooklyn.
The Bronx. But
Nah.
you know what?
They don't hate us. They just know they can't beat us.
Yeah, Brooklyn. See, I'm a Brooklynite that live in the Bronx. I actually live in Mount Vernon.
Like
The
no,
most
listen, none
I
of
was
the
gonna say
city, none of the
Brooklyn has got
cities is
bad
hated. We just
reputation.
like
Girls told me about
I
y'all.
you know what's the cities that's
Brooklyn.
hated? Let me tell you what cities is hated.
What?
Buffalo, Catskills. Like if you're not within the 5 boroughs, you don't count as New York to us.
So let
Yeah.
me ask: do New York cats hate
That's
Baltimore niggas?
why. That's why when Wu-Tang started screaming out Staten Island, they was like, Staten Island? Who that? What the
Yeah.
hell? Who the hell is that?
Now we mess with them too, but we just know that that's where all the cops rest their head at.
I was
Yeah.
thinking that too. I mean,
And,
I
see,
never
and
heard too
Staten
many people
Island.
from there.
See, Staten Island, only the black people is only on the north part by the ferry. You really, you might see a few spattered in, but the white people live down and right by the ferry. That's where all the blacks. So Stapleton, West Brighton. See, I lived in all 5 boroughs, so I know how they move. I lived in West Brighton.
You know how we give it up, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Not,
Well, let me
Now, to be honest, Staten Island is really Jersey. If
Yeah,
you
it
look
is.
at the
More
map,
Jersey than- Yeah, it's actually.
let me rephrase it. What borough is the cockiest borough?
Oh, Brooklyn.
Harlem all day.
I knew you were gonna say Harlem because I'm like, no, because I was just like watching. I'm like, I really don't like Harlem cats like that. I
ain't never like Dame and fucking Cameron.
They too cocky.
Nah. They cocky, but I mess with Harlem because they get to the bag.
Yes,
That's all they good for, but they act like some goody two shoes niggas. Like they remind me of DC niggas in my mind.
Nah. They not goody two shoes. It's just that they rather get money. Like they don't believe
get
in
grimy. They not grimy niggas.
Nah, they'll get grimy too. Don't get it twisted.
They will,
but that would be their last option. With Brooklyn, that's our first option.
See what I'm saying? Yep. Like I'm more of a Baltimore Oakland guy. Like I really can mess with those two cities. Like I can easily transform and go to Baltimore and have a great time. I do that all the time. Nigga.
Exactly. Like they say, you could go to Brooklyn, you go to Baltimore, you go to Oakland. There's no difference. There's no difference. But like if you're trying to be on some pretty boy joint, on some, you got to go to Harlem.
I hate that. That's like saying, do you want to go to Frisco? I'm like, fuck no. Like them niggas, fuck them bougie niggas. Like I don't like that cleaning.
To be honest, all the fashion that you see right now that they jocking, that's all Harlem.
Yep.
Damn.
Yep. And I don't care what y'all say. Everything. First of all, New York is the fashion capital of the world. So
facts.
Everything. So we got to co-sign it for it leak out. It literally go like 34th Street, Midtown. All that's literally the fashion. That's where everything come out of. So we catch it first.
And we don't co-sign dirty uptowns. I don't care. You can't choke them. I don't care how much, people go in there and try to put them dirty white on white ups on. We don't co-sign that. You got to be fresh at all times.
Right.
Yo, oh man. I'm over here dying.
Yo, listen. Like if the Knicks ever did win a championship, if we won it this year, bro, we about to have another earthquake, bro.
Nah, it's definitely gonna be another earthquake, and we not gonna see the sun.
I don't understand.
It's gonna be a cold day in hell.
They got on the
He said it's gonna be a cold day in hell. Why you have to say that out loud, man?
Y'all gonna have another 9/11 incident.
Going down. They shut the world down. Nigga.
First of all, y'all the ones that tell y'all Chicago, Detroit. Y'all the ones that tear y'all city apart when y'all win. I remember when the Pistons won a championship back in the day. Y'all used to tear the city up all the time. We never tear the city up. And don't say we never
win no chip.
No, the Giants won.
They tore it up. I ain't gonna hold you.
The Yankees
you know football teams, hockey teams, and baseball teams. It don't hit it hit different when it's a basketball team.
I think Oakland Raiders went to the Super Bowl against like the Tampa Bay. I swear to God, niggas was still in the buses celebrating. Yeah, dog.
Didn't they shoot up the Kansas City last parade?
Yeah, they did.
They were gonna do that. The Kansas City niggas.
I mean, that's like the only professional team in the city though.
That's ever done that too.
Yeah. They got the Royals. The Royals beat the Mets in 15.
I got stuck under the rock too, by the way, because I haven't heard of that in a minute either.
Yeah, they ain't bringing no more championships over there. That's what it is.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, don't nobody. Oh my God, the Kansas City Royals. Nobody care about that. You know what I mean? They win.
I remember when the Cubs won the World Series. They
tore the kitchen crips.
They tore the city up. That's what I'm talking about. See, so don't act like I done been to 5 parades. I done been to 5
running all through the streets, and I'm like, bro, I get it.
Ray hopping, what's going on?
Nah, the Knicks win the championship. Subways is getting shut down.
Subways is getting shut down. It's gonna be traffic out of the law.
We will not turn over no cars like y'all do. We will not.
We turn it up. It's gonna look like Juve. It's gonna look like Juve night.
On top of a car, I assure you.
It's gonna look like Juve. It's gonna look like Juve night in Flatbush. That's what it's gonna look like all over the city.
Whole summer's gonna be a whole.
We gonna pond the river on the bus and all that.
Where were y'all at during the what year was this? This is 2003. Where were y'all at during the blackout?
I was at Dorney Park.
I'm not gonna lie. We was trying to set up the team to go into VIM on Knickerbocker and shit. Like we was trying to break in the sneaker store.
I was on a trip.
Wow.
Yeah, because
I was stuck in. I was stuck in
They did a movie based off of that, and it was like, there's a lot of people breaking into like sneaker stores trying to get shoes.
Yo, I was stuck in Lincoln Tunnel. I was stuck right in Lincoln Tunnel. That shit was
we was outside heavy. We was mobbing heavy.
I was stuck in Lincoln Tunnel. I was in there for like 4 hours. I'm not even kidding you. Wow. That's how long it took. Yes, man.
I was lucky. I was in the water park. I was in Dorney Park, man.
Oh, you was out of town. You lucky. Shoot. Matter of fact, Hurricane Sandy was worse.
Yeah, I remember Sandy. My mother's out in Rockaway out in Sandy. The water came up.
Man, I was like, wait, when they said it was a hurricane in New York, I was like, wait a minute. New York gets hurricanes? What the hell?
Nah, listen, we didn't. The hurricane only came in the city, and then wherever the beaches was at, like Coney Island, Rockaway, and stuff like that, Sheepshead Bay. But like if you was like in Bushwick, like you was in like in Flatbush, these type of areas, like you just got some heavy rain. You ain't really get nothing too crazy.
Yeah. But yeah, rocking with Tony on CI, you know,
Nah, CI's Coney Island went under the water. That joint was crazy.
Shout out to the West Coast.
And dog.
Black Lives Matter.
Nah, the West Coast is crazy. When I went out there, when I seen a whole highway on fire, that joint was crazy to me. I was like, yo, this is hell.
The worst weather of all time. I don't think anything is top Hurricane Katrina. I'm sorry. That was devastating. That was like
George Bush don't care about black people.
Karceno is knocked out.
Hey man, he give us all the heat, man. He gotta get some rest sometime.
Yeah, you know he was cooking Drake earlier. You know how that goes.
Yo, Drake said, "Not give it up, man." Drake said, "It's funny debating with them." They really
scrambling right now.
I'm trying to figure out, like, to be honest, like why is Vanilla Ice or Milli Vanilli not one of the top artists? This is Drake. Because if you don't write your bars, you're not considered.
But here's the thing: he can't be considered Milli Vanilli because at least he sung his own shit.
Hold on, bro.
Didn't sing not one word.
That's a live performance though.
Hold on. He did a whole thing with Lil Yachty, and he did it word by word and bar for bar. I was like, bro, what is this, bro?
Well, you can read a script.
Listen, everybody forget like Quentin Miller didn't exist. Like forget all this new stuff. Quentin Miller did a whole album for this dude.
I can't believe.
Like, come on,
it's fire too.
It's fire, but like at the same time, like you're not. I can't. Like I said, man, I can't tell you. It's like basically going to the Africans, getting some Jordans, and then putting it up against some real Jordans, and be like, "Yo, you ain't flyer than me."
Right. And then on top of that, he lost a lot of respect by going to Flex, and you're gonna go to Flex with a BlackBerry and freestyle like that.
That was epic, man.
That was wild, bro. Like, I could understand if you write a verse, then you go up there.
But Tino said, and I've always known this. I'm like, he's not an MC. He's an artist.
Yeah, he's an artist.
He belongs on the same level with Cardi B in them, man. Like, I mean,
nah. I got Cardi B ahead of him.
He said Cardi. Nah, don't do that, bro.
Because Cardi B's private man. I was like, bro, I saw it early on. I said, if you don't get the hell, I said, if she don't get the hell out of New York, she is never gonna go to the next level. Like, you staying in New York, it's cool, you got a buzz, but you gotta get out of New York.
You gotta go to the South. The South is the hot zone right now. I already know for sure.
I mean, Cardi danced at Sue's Rendezvous right up the street from me, man. Like
you already know, King. You already know, like
she already fucked what we thought she would be, man. Like real talk. I mean, really, she get, you know, it is what it is.
Talk about defying the odds.
Yeah, man.
They asked how you feel about J. Cole.
On the real, like I said, I like J. Cole better than Drake and Kendrick. But after this joint right here, I'm deleting all his songs.
That's why I said.
I'm deleting all his songs.
Who do you think lost? That's why I said, bro. When they was like, who you think lost the beef? I said the one who lost the beef the most is J. Cole.
Yo, I'm deleting all his songs. He ain't getting no play in my car. He ain't getting no play in the house. None of that.
That man did the same. I was like, people were so shocked that he apologized to Kendrick. I was like, dog, he did this like 4 years ago with Lil Pump.
Now, you know why? You know why I let that joint with Lil Pump slide? Because the rules is this is the rules. If you're not in a certain generation, you should mind your business because you're not. You should mind your business because that's young. That's the young bulls getting their money. Let the young bulls take care of that. You're not supposed to be the old hater, come dipping yourself down to a lower level, trying to diss Lil Pump. Lil Pump like 8. He catering to the little 18, 19-year-olds, the 16-year-olds. You a grown ass man, so handle grown ass man business. Take care of Kendrick. Take care of Drake. Take care of Meek Mills, Wale, those type of dudes. Little Pump should not be on your agenda at all.
They saying J. Cole didn't want no smoke with K-Dot. That's true. He did it. But my thing is like, bro, y'all keep talking this big three, bro. Listen, like K-Dot said, big three, it's just big me. You know what I'm saying? And he's not.
And he proved it. He proved it.
Exactly.
He did prove it. He did prove it. K-Dot is king. Drake is a big loser because he's so delusional. Like he believes his own hype. That's the thing. I mean, he actually believes he can win. I love the way Joe Budden and them broke it down.
I would say it like this: Drake was going to lose regardless.
Yeah,
he was going to lose because had he not said anything, people would have been like, "Oh, he didn't want that smoke. That's why he didn't say nothing."
You know what?
I mean, it would have been no different from when Pusha, like he bowed out from he bowed out from Pusha T too. So like they still rock with him.
He lost the battle.
Nah, but he said the same thing he said. The same thing he said. What did he say? He said, "Yo, he got too personal. Oh, I don't want to battle him no more."
Right.
He did the same thing with Pusha T.
It's the art of war,
on both accounts. You don't want it. You don't want it to get to the family. And then you got
dog. He didn't want no smoke with Common. Listen, he lost to Common. He lost to Pusha T. He lost to K-Dot. Bro, the only time
he got annihilated by K-Dot. I say that he got annihilated.
He got annihilated.
And ironically, he beat Meek Mill over Meek Mill exposing stuff that we all now know to be true. Like you.
That's true. That's true.
That's crazy.
To be honest, listen, Meek Mill is not a good rapper.
Yeah, he's not a good battle rapper.
No. He's a good battle rapper, but like when he put
he's not a good battle rapper.
No. My thing is his vocabulary. Like just on some regular shit, you could tell Meek vocabulary is not that. Is not extended. It's more. He's getting to that corner, and that's about it. That's where it's staying.
That's all he talks about is that corner. When I was on that corner store.
Drake really really, like, he's the first person to drop a whole defensive diss track. Like, he played defense on the last one, The Heart. He played defense the whole record. Like, where's the Kendrick? Like, what are you talking about?
My thing is, he don't write none of that shit.
Yeah.
That's my thing. That's my whole thing. He don't write nothing.
Nah, what he thought that Family Ties was, Family, what is it? Family Matters. He thought Family Matters was going to be that bomb to take out K-Dot. And that backfired when that Meet the Grams came out. That killed his whole release.
His thing is, this is the thing. That boy does not like, he showed me that he don't know nothing about hip hop, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like he's cool with, like, he probably has some favorite songs that he like, just like all of us. We like some songs as some youngins. And then he was like, yo, when I get older, I'm gonna redo that song. But in terms of like studying the game and how it's supposed to be done, he's definitely not a hip hop head.
Dog, he was trying to pull a back to back, and that wasn't gonna work with K-Dot. That's not working with him, bro.
First of all,
oh, my bad. Hold on. Real quick. Meek Mill, like I said, he's an okay rapper, but battle-wise, he's not good. He lost all his battles.
Rapping-wise, he's not good either, because you name me one song that name me one song that he got on a track with somebody else, and you said Meek Mill had the best verses.
Never. None of them. Because even when he did the song with Drake destroyed him on that.
Never,
but
never.
Hov just took it. Hov wrote an all-time verse.
I mean, when he did the song, remember
But
the song with
any
Bond?
song, even with MMG when they did the compilation album, he never had the best verse.
Hey, you remember the song with Burn with him and Big Sean? Like Big Sean out rapped him.
Oh nah, Big Sean tore him to shreds.
Yeah, he did. So it's just like I can't really tell you. He's more like I don't know. He's more like that energy. He's just an energy rapper. You know what I'm saying? Like he's gonna bring that energy to the song and stuff like that.
He's Chic Luke.
No, I can't say that. I can't say that. Actually, nice back then, though.
I get what you saying. Like Styles and Jada, they the best two out of Big Luke is just dead. It's like,
Warlocks, like Chic Luke was going off, but it's just like, it's just Styles P and Jada.
It's a different when the Ghost and Kiss come on the track. It's a whole different.
It's like, bro, you just give all three of them rap and you just be looking at Chic Luke like, yeah,
I
whatever.
ain't gonna do Chic like that. I can't compare Chic to
no. Chic is a better rapper than me, but I'm just saying, like, in terms of like when you got Kiss and Styles P there,
of course you're gonna get overshot. Yeah, that's a fact.
Like
that's
it's like I don't want to hear Chic verse no more.
That's why I compare him to like Griselda. Griselda is nice.
I hate to do this.
Man, you need them.
I like Bees and all that, but I don't think Freeway was that bad though.
Freeway wasn't. Freeway nice.
I don't know what Cito be talking about. I'm like, no, he wasn't that bad.
Nah, it's his voice that fucks me up, and his name is Leslie. Like, you can't be a grown man and your name is Leslie. And
wait, who?
Not Freeway.
Oh, Freeway. Oh,
yeah, his name is Leslie, and like his voice is so annoying. Like,
nah, he got.
And then all I can remember for Freeway is, can we put on a beat?
Yeah.
Like I believe Jay set that nigga up to do that.
Who you thought won that battle though? Like between Jada Kiss and
Beans wanted to get involved.
Jada won it on the 10-9. Jada won it by like it wasn't a slaughter, but Jada won it.
Nah, Beans destroyed that dude.
I had Jada.
Beast
close,
destroyed that dude.
All I remember about that beef is that nigga quoted Jada Kiss when he's like, "My headphones on fire around this."
It's time to squeeze juices on me.
That was like one of the last really good beefs though. Really good battles though. I mean,
once he said I'm about to sun Kiss like a soda, it was over for me from right there.
I don't know, man.
That was
Jada got at him. I mean, like I said, it was
close. That's all I said. But I got
it was a good battle. But like I said, it's certain times, like it's certain beat, like all of that matters when you pick a beat. Like Jada Kiss picked the disco beat, bro. Like you can't come in with that.
I know, like people gonna say, Drake lost to Kendrick or whatever.
Bad.
But if you look at this, it's like he lost the battle, but still kind of winning because it's like now when they came out when those two came out dissing each other, you saw everybody else was like, oh, I don't like this person. So you know what? I'm gonna just diss him and get it over with. Now you got Game and Rick Ross. Now they going in.
On the real. I kind of let Game slide for a lot of years, but this one right here, like I realized like he's a real cornball.
Yeah, it's a cornball move.
Cause like I don't even get his angle. First of all, Rick Ross is with Kendrick on the wall. You're dissing Rick Ross, which means that you're kind of going against Kendrick, Which means you low key jealous. You low key jealous of Kendrick.
No.
He's cool with Drake.
Stop here. Let me stop.
That's what I'm saying. Like you cool with Drake, but at the end of the day, it's West Coast.
Let me break it down.
And it's blood.
I understand, but let me break this down. Who is Game's manager?
The Whack 100. And
who does Whack got ties to?
Birdman.
Exactly. That's why Game jumped. That's why Game jumped in it, because Game, Game and Birdman.
He's a attention seeker.
Birdman don't like Rick Ross no way. So
the way you broke that down, I could see where you're coming from with that.
No, but Game never had a problem with Rick Ross though.
That's what I'm saying. Rick Ross was on his album and all that. It was Beanie Siegel. It was Beanie Siegel. It's Beanie Siegel, Rick Ross, and Game. Heavy artillery.
Exactly.
Like
Game just seen it as an opportunity. Like, oh, let me just go after him, because he's seen the light that Kendrick is having. He wants to get the attention as well too, so people can start talking about him.
Because at the end of the day, no matter what people think, Game want to be known as the king of the West. He want to be known as a dude that brought the West down, brought the West up. Like he want to be.
Matter of fact, now that I'm thinking about it, what you call exposed him a couple months ago. He was like, some guy called me talking about we should start a fake rap beef and do all that, and then come to find out.
He pulled the Jim Jones.
No. Yeah, he pulled the Jim Jones, but the guy that he wanted to start the beef with, and I was like, wait a minute, why would you want to start beef with him? It was the baby.
Like it's sucker shit.
Like, why would you want to beef with the baby? It's like,
wait, he tried to beef with the baby.
Yeah,
that's what I'm talking about. People beefing with dudes that's not in their generation.
It's like I'm not saying the baby is the best rapper or anything, but he ain't no slouch neither now.
Nah, he could spit, especially for a down south dude.
No, yeah, he could, but he's not like on that type of level.
But you see them down south dudes. I don't know about y'all, but me, like down south is not really. They more known for their metaphors and for their way of like life morals.
They got some spitters too.
They got some spitters, but they don't really care too much about. Oh yeah, you gotta make this rhyme with this and rhyme with that.
Yeah. Nobody cares. That's what I said.
Nobody cares. They more about double entendres and type of like.
They don't care about that. They don't care about the play on words and everything.
They don't care about the play on words. They're just gonna make you feel this real shit that's really going on.
Like Scarface. That's why Scarface is one of the top.
And then I was like, well, they was like, oh man, something else going on. I'm like, damn, who else is beefing? Now they talking about Chris Brown and Quavo been beefing. I'm like, again, y'all.
Everybody's beefing.
We not gonna pay attention to no niggas fighting over no bitches.
We don't do that. I'm like,
even that girls no more.
I'm like Chris Brown. Like, dog, you still beefing with Quavo over this Karuchi shit? That was like 4 years ago.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to run into her because like her box must be crazy.
I think her box is fire, bro. I was just saying that the other day, bro. I said her box gotta be fire, bro.
I gotta run into her.
He was beefing. He was trying to have a whole boxing and going back and forth with Soulja Boy. Like Soulja's like, yo, you tripping over a girl because I liked her picture. Like I'm like, bro, you really beefing with him over liking a picture?
Well, Chris Brown body Quavo. I listened to Quavo's diss. I'm like, no, because Quavo basically exposed Chris Brown for basically what he's doing. Because they're like, this dude is. Like when it comes to girls, he acts like a hoe.
He's an R&B singer. He's supposed to be a hoe. He's an R&B singer. We like I don't want my R&B like in terms of like an R&B singer. I don't need my R&B singer to be gangster. I want your ass to be soft. Pause. I want you to be the lover boy. That's what you're supposed to be.
That's why when he started.
I don't need you to be gangster.
That's why when this whole thing with him claiming the blood set and all that, I'm like, bro, no, that's not you. What are you doing?
Nah, I'm not. If you really think about it, if you really think about his career, it was leading that way anyway. His first feature was with Jewels and Dipset and them. They representing the Bloods. Jewels and them.
Jewels.
Yeah, run it. So like he was already around in that mix, and especially around that time, Dipset was influential. So he was already leading towards that way, especially with the Dipset, and then he moved out to LA, and then you know once you move to LA, you gotta you know basically for you to have millions of dollars and live, you gotta be backed up by somebody.
Gotta check in.
Yeah, you can't be going over there fucking all these hoes, living over there, getting millions of dollars, and you're not backed up by a set. So
yeah, you gotta maneuver right.
Especially in the urban community. Huh?
That's how I was Pop Smoke with it, like definitely, checked in a little bit as well too.
Nah, it's not about checking in. He already claimed a set. So what people don't understand is once you claim a set and they know you're a part of that set, just because you're not like New York, like they said, like homie said from New York, we about our money. So we not really, you're gonna see every set chilling with each other. As long as they getting money, they not beefing. West Coast take that shit totally different. If you are op, you are op for life. Until
it wasn't even on that type of time. It was like little kids, you know what I'm saying? So it
doesn't matter if it's little kids. He was still the opposite set.
That's true. But he didn't have the right people around him to guide him and let him know. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got to check in.
That's where LA fools you. You know, you could check in all you want. When you check in, all you doing is checking into people. They still coming to gun at you. Like,
yeah, that's true.
You the opposite set. Listen. The only person that can save you is God, bro. You could check in with anybody you want, bro. You can check in with anybody you want. When they coming at you, pause. They coming at you, bro. Like
no, that's a fact.
Like, it ain't none of that. Can't nobody save you. And you know how it goes anyway. Once them shots start firing, everybody's dolo. Everybody find out who got hit after.
The Parus and stuff like that. But he has a certain person that he's connected with. He's connected with certain people that I'm not gonna say no names because he's still in love. But he's connected. That's why he's still out there. That's why they don't rob him. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like you gotta be talking about Soulja Boy. Like Soulja Boy, like
Soulja Boy, but like you see, but you seen what happened. You seen what happened when he tried to get on live. Yeah, we representing this set, and one of the people from the set like violated him.
No, he didn't violate him, but he just like
because he's not really from there. Like people don't understand. Like this is one thing people gotta understand. If you wasn't born there, you don't got no family from there, bro. I don't care.
You see who was behind him, right?
It doesn't matter who was behind. They still violated him, and you know what they're gonna do? They're gonna let that shit ride because he's not really from there. You paid your way in. These dudes are taking penitentiary chances. Their grandmother, their uncle, their father, their sister, their brother, whoever, been banging for a long time. You coming over here with your privileged ass trying to play off of it and trying to play gangster. These niggas is serious, bro. Like this ain't no game. They got when the cameras go off, they still got to do this.
That's true.
Yeah, just like when people was like, how does Waka Flocka get to move around the way he does? I said, dude, his peoples is connected. Like
his mom and everybody, like his family.
Like, do you know? I was like, do y'all know who this man uncle is? His uncle. I think they said his uncle was a part of Freedom.
Yeah, but even he don't even like look. If you didn't know any better, even Walker don't even play around with it. Like he don't have his chest poked out. He ain't no punk.
When he was younger. When he was
even
younger.
when he was younger, like he ain't no punk. But like, if you
he's
test
not.
him, if you test him, he'll show you what he about. But at the
He
same
was.
time, he not trying to wave the flag like, yeah, this is us. Like he ain't
He
doing
was
all
when he
that.
was younger. He was when he was younger and stuff like that. When he was running around with Gucci and stuff. But other than that, he grown up. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
Like
but he
he's matured.
he wasn't doing it like these dudes. Like you see, like Soldier.
Oh no.
Soldier's going out his way to let you know that, oh yeah, this is Paru.
But
Anybody
that's how
want
he's
it?
younger.
Like, come on, bro.
Blueface and all that.
There's people that don't even know Kendrick is like really like that. But like Soldier Boy, he's letting
Because
the world know he like that because he not from there. Ain't nobody Joe. These dudes be tripping, man. They if they knew how the West Coast really think about these dudes, they probably wouldn't bang.
Yeah, because they like the East Coast Bloods and Crips. They frown on that. They don't like that at all.
Like they not from that, bro. Like these people don't understand. Like they got beef. You know why they got beef? Because their uncle died, their grandmother died, their grandfather died, their father died, their mother died, or their
Yeah,
peoples is in jail
they
because
had
of that
war.
opposite
A
set. Like
war.
they don't
and
understand
that's
that.
what.
It's called War of the Streets.
And that's what. I remember Fabio Foreign. And Fabio Foreign, he kept trying to explain himself, talking about some dog. I wasn't. When I said GDK, I ain't mean the whole G. I just mean the GDs in New York.
Exactly.
And dude had to tell him like, bro, you just can't say GDK because like, dog, when you say GDK, you talking about
You talking about
the whole set.
Like
Yeah.
when you saying stuff like that, you think you don't plan on moving around out of New
Right,
York.
exactly. And people don't forget.
There's GDs everywhere. There's GDs in
Exactly.
jail.
Making
There's
enemies
GDs
out of men.
in Chicago. There's GDs in LA. There's GDs in
That's
Atlanta.
big
Like
facts.
what?
Yeah, and
Like
that,
if you
what
saying
you
that,
think
you got to
happened?
stand on that.
Yeah, and what you think happened when he went to Atlanta? His truck got shot up.
Come on, and mind you, that got to be the worst feeling in the world when you beef with people you don't even know.
You don't even know, so you don't know who your enemies are, and that's
So like,
the thing. So you
but
create that energy
And
for
that
no
was another
reason.
thing with
That's the worst thing to
and
do.
that also was another thing with Ross. Dude, them GDs was not playing with him. Like everywhere, like when I say all the GDs from all over was like, no, we ain't. This ain't gonna fly. They was not.
facts. I don't know why these dudes just don't get their money. This is a music business. Do your music and do your music shit. If you want to be protected, do what musicians do. They get security, they
Yep.
hire cops. That's it. Like you
Be
trying to
the
be
kind.
offended. Listen, it doesn't matter anyway. Just remember, the block is not buying your records. White people and females are buying your records.
Yep,
Men,
that's true.
all we gonna do is bootleg it, stream it, download it. That's about it. But we not going out to go buy. The hood dudes ain't going out to go buy your
Yeah.
records like that.
Don't rap for the bitch because the bitch is
Like
gonna
that's
be
it. Like, dude, get your money and keep it pushing. Like, because at the end of the day, all you doing is putting a bunch of dudes in a line of fire for something that they end up dying for. Some of them end up dying for, and what you gonna do? You're gonna go to your mansion and live your life and forget about
Exactly.
them dudes. So like, the hell you doing that for? Like, if you ain't come from that, like, just leave it alone, man. You just be yourself, man. These dudes be so scary
Trying to
too.
put
So like,
extra hard.
yeah, man.
Like
Like, I don't get that
extra
shit.
hard and everything like that, you know.
Like,
But
you
bro,
trying to be
if you're in a position to actually make a change in your life and your family's life and people around you and shit like that, like, you know, you shouldn't be trying to be a crash dummy and mess that all up. You know what I'm saying? Like, you only get a couple of shots like that. If you ever get blessed in that position, bro, you don't mess that up at all.
and
You know,
it's not and they don't even know what they don't even know what they're doing because after they get their loan, because it is a loan,
it
despite what
is
people
alone.
think,
That's true.
they getting all this money. Nah, it's a whole big ass loan that you gotta
It's a
pay.
big loan. Yep.
You getting
And
a big,
that's
yeah, good.
Oh no. Yeah, you're absolutely right because it's a huge loan, and I felt bad for Scarlett because she was just like, huh? this is not mine. I'm like, and like I don't like Vlad, but like, he had to explain to her, like, yeah, that's basically like a loan. And she just didn't understand. She didn't know, she wasn't hit to the game. It's just a lot of these artists just do not know, bro. Like, that's a huge loan. Like, you know what I'm saying? And you gotta, do it right. That's why, like, J. Cole, he had to learn from that, and he definitely did it right. And now he owns his own masters and everything like that. But you got to get hit to the game and stuff like that. And I'm glad, like, these artists is still, hopefully they get it right and everything like that, and get out of that circle and actually learn the game. So so
Nah,
they can teach the next generation.
Nah, they never gonna get it right. You know why? Because at the end of the day, just there's people that to this day right now that never seen $5,000 cash.
That's true.
So imagine if they get 100. Imagine if they get 200, 300, whatever it is. Yo, they don't know how to act, man.
That's true.
They don't know how to act. So like,
and you don't just see that with rappers. You see it with athletes too.
Yeah, like to be honest with the average person, think about it. Look how people be going dumb off of income tax.
Yes, wow.
So like, you know what I mean? Like if you're not used to money, you're never gonna be used to money. So like you're gonna do the most stupidest things.
You saw what happened when the PPP laws came out.
Oh man, everybody was going to Florida.
I said, bro, that shit was a trap. That was a trap.
Yo, how many vacations was there? How many Mercedes Benz GLEs was outside?
Shoot, you know how many people went to jail after that? But some people got off though. Don't get me wrong, but shoot, people. I mean,
look at Big Baby Davis. He finna do 4 years in the pen.
Yeah, he about to do 4 years.
Big Baby about to do 4. That's crazy.
Wait, was it 4 or 3?
Now he doing 4 with 3. He basically doing 7 because he got 3 years supervision.
Whoa. Damn.
Like supervise, or they keeping an eye on him after the 4 years.
Damn.
So he really got 7. Shit is crazy.
No, I heard he only got like 2 though. I'm not even.
I mean, he gonna do half of that. You know what I mean? But like at the end of the day, like it's still like, yo, you in the NBA now, you in jail. That shit crazy.
Yeah, that is crazy. Can't even lie.
Like
he said well, he's not gonna be eating no more burgers and stuff like that. He's gonna be working out. He's gonna come out looking like The Rock. So
nah, big baby ain't nobody gonna mess with that dude. That dude's still 6'8". You know what I mean? And he's still a monster. But jail is jail at the end of the day.
Exactly. That's somewhere you don't want to be. And listen, I want to be around. I want to be around the PUSSY.
Man, forget the PUSSY. Just freedom.
Freedom too. Yeah, exactly. That's
shoot. Going to the corner store is a privilege. when you think about jail, going to the corner store is a blessing, man.
What?
Just to be like, yo, I'm going to the store.
Just to walk out your house.
For real.
Just to catch that sun. It's different.
Yeah, man.
He said PPP loans had people in a chokehold. Facts.
What?
That is.
Shit, them PPP loans, yo, New York was every corner was looking like paid in full.
Oh, most definitely. See, that's how you know America was like, yeah, we got to get this back in order, man. We only send our money overseas. We want everybody in debt. We don't want to give people our money.
You said we only send our money overseas, man.
Yeah, man, they be sending money overseas. How many times they sent like 300 and something million over like to this? What was it? Ukraine? Ukraine got millions. Millions on top of millions over there, man. They always got some money for war, but when it comes to the poor people, then they be having a whole bunch of excuses of why they can't do this and can't do that. You know.
Just say what it really is. You don't want to give like when they say, when is they gonna give us our respirations? Oh, I can tell you that. I can tell you that. That's gonna happen February 14, 2000 and never.
Ain't lying about that.
But yo, fellas, man, I'm off this, man. Salute Kings, man. Like yo, once again, we're gonna beat the Pacers, and we out of here in the Eastern Conference by at least 6 games. We ain't making it to 7.
Yeah, we are. But all right, yo. It was nice talking to you. Stop hating on this man, Jalen Brunson, man. You know what I'm saying? The best point guard in the Eastern Conference, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, for sure, man. Have a good one, man.
All right, peace, King.
Peace. Peace, y'all.